God. Yeah, I was already chatting some of you guys before I even started. Loving this full moon energy, by the way. Full moon in Libra Aquarius makes for great social settings. It's great for party energy as well. Hi, everyone. So, hi, Chenli, Benita, Kafka. All right, so let me go ahead and get started. Michelle should be with us soon. She was messaging me. Um, so hopefully she shows up soonish. Hi, Jennifer. Hi. Hello. All right, so I love this. I love having questions to go off of right away. Um, so I'm going to go over the rules. You just ask one question per person, one free question per person. No two-part question, unless I see another question show up, like already answered. I rarely take two-part questions, but one question per person. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's finally getting long again. I got it cut last year, and yeah, it's finally back to a length I love. Just another Magic Monday. I know, right? Oh, like that song, the Bangles song, Manic Monday. We call them Magic Mondays here. Hi, by Femme Beauty. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was feeling a hot mess, so that means a lot, Benita. Um, yeah, I'm definitely in Venusian energy today. I want to say the moon is still in Libra, which is very feminine energy, but oh, thank you, pretty girl. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I released a new pick a card today. It's about, or yesterday, next chapter of your love life, which is very interesting. All the piles are very different too, so I advise everybody to go check it out. Um, Hi, hello, Scribbling Heyoka. Yes, nice to catch you live, and you're on time this time. I think last time you didn't make it, if I remember correctly. Yes, you can ask a question to tarot. So one free question per person. If you have any more questions, I do provide personal readings, and the information for that is in the description below if you're watching the re-recording, and up here somewhere in the description if you're on the phone. Pile 2, everybody, a lot of people chose pile 2. I keep being guided to pile 2 as well, and I have no idea who they're talking about because I'll rewatch my own readings because I take some time before I go back and rewatch them, and I forget all about them, which I want to, so that way when I rehear it, I'm like, oh, this is new to me, even though I'm the one who did them. Yeah, which is a good pile. I remember that being positive. And there was one about being single. I'm surprised I didn't get that one because I feel like being single, but the universe keeps saying I'm about to have somebody. But let me go ahead and start with questions. Hi, Jasmine. Am I going out tonight? I was supposed to go out last night, but somebody canceled on me, and I'm trying not to be mad about it. I'm over here like, no, I'm too pretty to cry over him. Too pretty to cry over that one. Oh, hello, Marija. Hello, everyone. Pile 2 and 3. Oh man, do we want to have a discussion about that? Yes, you can get a mini love read. Oh, it's fine. It's somebody who I figured would bail on me because it's not the first time he's done this. So I'm just like, I'm done with him. He's blocked. Don't worry, he's blocked. I learned my lesson. Michelle, don't worry about this. Oh, thank you so much, Sharon. Michelle, remember? I told my sisters about, he used to be a work crush. I used to work with him and don't work with him anymore. Which is better because that way it doesn't have to be awkward. It's funny because he tried to ghost me and it's like, bruh, I see you every weekend at work. How are you going to ghost somebody that you see regularly in person? Like, I'm not here. Like, hi. Oh my gosh. No, it's no, honestly, I'm not even upset about it. I figured he would do this because it's not the first time he's done it. It's just, I thought he'd change, but stupid me. But no risk, like, I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, I'm like, who goes somebody that you see in person all the time? Like, I can't just go up to you and be like, hey, hi, is your phone broken? Okay, so let me go ahead and get started with these questions. Yeah, people are kick his butt. Oh my God, Michelle, I need to tell you about this one when I see you. Oh yeah, no one deserves that. Oh, that was me being kind to me. Let me give him a second chance. Okay, so the first person to ask a question was Chenli. What challenges will you be facing next month? Funny that you asked that. I just finished my May. I just finished recording the May horoscope. The May channeled readings. So those should be posted before the end of the month, of course. No second chances here. You know what? I used to be a person of not giving people second chances. And then I opened up my heart chakra and now I'm nicer. And I don't know if I like that. Okay, Chanley, what challenges are you facing next month? Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. This has to do with your money or finances. It could also be assets, something that you have that is of value. We have the Nine of Wands. You're unsure how to handle them. Because I feel like you actually will have money this month. Like you will actually have a considerable amount. You might even get a bonus or something. Or you may not know what to do with that if you know... it's like you don't know what to do with what you have. We have the Queen of Cups. Because you might be prone to like... I call this emotional spending. When you spend on people, when you spend on things that bring in nostalgia. You see this a lot with my generation. We got catered to a lot by nostalgia when they re-release stuff with like cartoons that are, you know, stuff that has the cartoons that we grew up with. I'm thinking of stores like Box Lunch, for those of you who live in the US, which is all just pop culture items, you know, stuff with all the cartoons we grew up with. But this can also be spending on family. So I feel like one thing you may want to do next month is spend a little bit on your friends, your family. Like you might want to take them out for dinner or something like that. Sharon, the annoying part is this guy who stood me up is a really hot boy. That's the only reason I gave him a second chance. But anyway, back to Chanley. Okay, the Tower. There is something here, Chanley, about being careful how much you spend, because you might have like a specific an unexpected expense. Like I'm thinking like a pop tire or something like that. So nothing too crazy, but don't go overboard, because you might want to save some money for a rainy day. Essentially, it's going to be your biggest thing next month, especially because this is Taurus energy. We're heading into Taurus season. Tauruses care a lot about their money, but it could also be a time to want to overspend. Like we want luxury, we want that extra zhuzh to everything, you know. We will always get the premium package if we can afford it and if we feel like it's worth it. I like Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon girl. In fact, I have a Pokemon Oracle talking about emotional spending. This is my childhood. I'm gonna use that later. Hi, Apples. Hello, Nora. Hello, everyone. But Chanley, be careful with your spending because you're gonna have a little bit of an unexpected expense. Nothing crazy. But at the end of the day, I feel like if what you spend on people makes you happy, that should also be okay. But don't go into debt for them. Does that make sense? Maybe a little bit, like a little, maybe swipe something on the credit card, but don't take out a whole freaking mortgage for people in that way. I hope that helps. So definitely watch your spending. You might have a little bit of an unexpected expense, or something could end up costing a little bit more than you thought. And that's what I have for you for next month. I hope that helps. Yeah, their loss. This is one of the few dudes who actually watched my channel too, and he gave me such great feedback, and I'm just like, this guy just finessed me into believing. I don't want to talk about him because my friends warned me about him. They were like, no, don't. And I'm like, oh, but he's so sweet. You would think. I'm a little intuitive, just a little bit. Yeah, the disrespect. Seriously, this dude. I'm pretty sure he had his reasons. He has yet to get back to me as to why he didn't respond or anything, but I'm like, whatever. Hi. Oh, hi, Tejasvi. Oh, hi, everyone. Thank you, guys. This girl talk is making me feel better, by the way. All right, I'm going to go on to the next question. But yeah, for those of you wondering, I got stood up last night. He ghosted me, never messaged me back. We were supposed to hang out, never hung out. So let's see. Our next question is, Kafka, who will you marry? So who's Kafka gonna marry? Good people only, no ghosters. No future fakers. Who will Kafka marry? We got the Ace of Swords. Somebody, speaking of ghosting, this is somebody that you kind of write off right away. Like you think they're not anybody special, or you think, oh, I can't get anywhere with this person. But I think at first you're like, they're not my type. But what happens? What makes Kafka change their mind about the future spouse, the future person? The Chariot, not their car. No, you like how they go about life. You like their drive. You like their ambition. You like that they always have a plan, and they're going to be the kind of person that when they take you out on a date, they know exactly where they're going to take you. They're going to give you the options that you need, but they're going to have a plan. This is somebody who knows exactly what to do. You're going to like that they take charge. This is also Cancer energy, so they could be a Cancer or have Cancer prominently in their chart. This is also giving me daddy vibes for sure, because Cancerian men can come off as daddy because of that very strong nurturing energy. They're very protective, also very traditionally masculine, regardless of what they're into. They like to be a manly man, but there's like a soft man. Think of like Pedro Pascal, um, but I think he's in Aries, so maybe not. But think of somebody who's very soft, but at the same time they know what they want. This person takes charge, and you like that. You're like, oh, okay. They're like, hey, dress nice. We're gonna go out this weekend and wear these kinds of shoes. You know, it's that kind of person. Which I don't know if that's what you're into, Kafka, but I feel like you're going to like that. Oh, hello, Dar. Good people only. Sorry, I'm looking at all of these. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, everybody. But yeah, Kafka. Oh, one last thing. Three of Pentacles. You will meet this person either in the workplace, in your neighborhood, or through like friends of friends. Not your inner circle, but like other friends. So you do meet them. You do network a little bit. So this is going to be your future spouse. I hope you enjoyed that, Kafka. Let's see. Who is my next person? Benita, we're talking about Sean again. I remember this, Sean. I remember this one. How will he treat you in a relationship if you were to get into one? I literally did another reading like that. I need to start posting my readings sooner. Another reading I have coming up because I've been so productive lately. Being sick was great because it made me really want to like get my ish together when it came to the channel. One of the readings I have coming up is what kind of partner are they? Like if they were your partner, what kind of partner would they be? I don't know when I'm posting that one, but I'm definitely posting it because I liked it. So for Benita, how will Sean treat her if they were in a relationship? We got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, why is that? This is emotional tenderness. And it's weird to describe, but like I see a lot of Hispanic men this way. Like they're very much in their head and they're thinking about you, but they're not going to show it. But they are thinking about you, and you'll only notice it because whenever you ask them, they're like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about you." Ten of Swords. Oh, okay. So at some point in this relationship, if you know, once it does get off the ground, if it does get off the ground, there's going to be an ending of some sort. He's going to be going through something. Something emotional. I'm not sure if something happened. Maybe literally somebody got stabbed in the back because this is a Ten of Swords. I feel like there's going to be some drama that you're going to have to see him through. Ten of Cups, family drama. He's very tied up in his family. And Eight of Cups. He might be emotionally distant. This is something I think that you're both gonna overcome. Yeah, lovers. But it could make or break the relationship, honestly, because I feel like he's gonna be going through something with his family. His family has like a lot of drama. He's gonna be involved in it, or he might decide to get himself involved in it. Yeah. It does have the lovers reversed, and I feel like the reason this is coming up, because I'm not saying it would be a bad relationship, this could be something that makes or breaks the relationship, is how you both handle family drama, or how you each like play a role here, whether you decide to play a role. And it's interesting that it got really serious really quick. The Well, Temperance. So there is a silver lining here. If you choose to be within this connection, I feel like there's something about playing your cards right and making sure that you heal. Like you're going to heal together. You might do a lot of healing for him. This is emotional labor essentially. So you might end up having to do this for him. And this will depend on whether you're comfortable with this or not. I do feel like there's going to be drama that you both have to deal with when you're together, even before you get married. So you're going to feel like the daughter-in-law before you even become the daughter-in-law. I do feel this is more his family, but there's like a lack of trust. There's somebody who lied, and there's somebody who's upset over this. Um, yeah, you're going to be very supportive, but I feel like even if you are the one who gives people a pep talk, it's like, how much do you want to put up with it? So this could be like the main big test that could make or break your relationship. Um, I don't see any outside influence. This is literally just the drama that is going on behind the scenes. And sometimes he can take it as he takes it on a lot. So that could impact the relationship or the quality of this relationship for the both of you. I'll be honest, things get very serious between the both of you very fast. So that is something to look out for. Um, I do hope that helps, Benita. I kind of want to get more into it, but I feel like if I do, I'm just going to end up like Hierophant reversed. Yeah, karmic lesson. There will be a karmic lesson regarding this relationship. Is he going to betray you? No, but he might side with his family, which you may or may not see as a betrayal, depending on how you see it. Um, he'll more than likely side with his family, depending on how you go about it, which breaks my heart really. But I don't think it's anything you can't solve. Again, this is the future, so this is a possibility. It's not what will happen. Yeah. Hi, Chrislyn. Yes, one free question per person. I am going to cut this off at around an hour, so get your questions in before the hour mark. I don't know if you guys can see like the timing, but I have like 16 minutes so far into the live stream. Yes, by Femme Beauty, your question is already up there. Your mini love reading. I don't know, who am I on? I'm on Benita. I just finished Benita, and the next question is content. Will I find a new job? So for content, will they find a new job? Oh, crap. And Michelle, if you don't mind helping me keep track of questions, I don't want to miss anybody. Michelle is Moomrin. She's the moderator, and my sister, my blood sister. She can be mean to me. We're mean to each other outside of here. She does bring up that I act all nice and stuff here. I'm like, well, yes, like it's different when you're with your siblings and you're just acting up a fool than when you're like, anywhere else. I'm glad I have siblings. I love my sisters. Michelle, Vanessa, if you're there, I love you. Okay, so for content, will you find a new job? Preeti Kaur, yes, I do private readings, so my information is going to be in the description. I want to say it's up here, like in the dots somewhere. Just click that and it'll show you a description of the video. It'll have my email as well as my current prices right now. And if you have any other questions, just email me about it and we can work something out. I do live readings like phone call or video chat, but those change on price and time depending on my availability. Okay, for content, new job. Will content find a new job? Ace of Wands, no, not yet. I want to see why though. I'm going to pull more cards for you. Ace of Wands lets me know it's not the right time to look for a job. I feel like everybody is, if you do find a job, it won't last long. Judgment. Oh, okay. There's something big going on either in your life or in the work sphere. I don't know where you live. I don't know what's going on in the economy where you live, but there's something big going on. We have the Ten of Swords. Give it about 10 weeks or like give it till the end of the season. And Five of Pentacles. And do make sure you watch your savings and do watch what resources you have right now. But do wait until 5 to 10 weeks will be a better time for you to start reapplying for jobs. Queen of Pentacles, you do have the skill set that somebody needs. You will find a job eventually, but not anytime soon if that's what you're thinking. So stay in the job you currently have. Do take care of your resources, take care of your money. Yeah. There's something, we have the Hierophant, and I rarely take it as bureaucracy, but there's something to do with the government right now that is impacting jobs wherever you are. Not sure where you're from, but that's what I'm seeing. So I hope this helps content. Thank you, Michelle. All right, so next question. Pretty girl, when will G contact you again? When will G contact you? for pretty girl. You're welcome, content. Yeah, sorry I didn't. Sorry that the answers were like not great, but do give it some time. Stay in the job you have currently if you have one. But keep applying. I just feel like give it about 5 to 10 weeks before things start changing or shifting wherever you live. Um, no, the free list is still open, Chrislyn. Okay, so G will contact you. Page of Wands. Pretty soon, honestly. I don't know if it's the conversation you want to have. I don't know how deep it'll be, but Page of Wands, they're definitely interested. They will contact you soon. The Artist. 23. What's today? The 14th? I don't think it's going to be that long, but the 23rd could be important. That might be your next actual conversation. For example, they could just like, you know how when you pass by people like, I work a lot and maybe some of you go to school, like you pass them by and you just have like a small chit chat. That's not what I'm seeing for you. Your next full conversation will be around the 23rd. King of Swords. Ah, okay. UNG. He may not have a lot to say, but it's going to be a fun time. You may talk more than he will, or your conversation may be very surface level, but it's going to be a fun time. And the Hanged Man. You're going to start seeing him differently, though. Something like he might let something slip, or you might talk about certain things. Maybe you disagree on certain things. Oh my God, I want to burp, which is a confirmation. He does, it's like he wants to appear a certain way to you that isn't very honest of him. He wants to play his cards right. So I feel like you might see through this. That said, I do want to say he wants to appear a certain way that he isn't. And I don't want to call him a liar. I just feel like he's one of those people who doesn't say much because he doesn't want to come off a certain way. So it's not lying per se, but he doesn't want to let it be known that he thinks a certain way. I hope that helps, pretty girl. But that's what I'm seeing for him. Yeah, around the 23rd. Ah, interesting. King of Swords reversed. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like around the 23rd, but he might not be completely honest, or he might be playing his cards differently. I hope that helps. He's a Libra. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Libras do not like to take sides, because when they do, they're very argumentative. Okay. Hey, Crow's Nest. Yes, you can ask. We still have the list open. Wow, we got quite a lot of people today. I love it. Okay, next question. Okay, Bifem Beauty, this is your mini love reading. So I'm going to pick 3 cards regarding Bifem Love Beauties. Bifem Beauties, love life. All right. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. The Hierophant reversed, by the way. And the 9 of Wands. I see you stepping into some very sensual energy. And by this, I mean like earthy energy. I see you being very luxurious. Think of like Taurus energy. Maybe Taurus season is going to be very important for you regarding your love life. It's going to make you reevaluate what you consider to be a proper relationship. Because the Hierophant is reversed, is uprooting traditional values. So I feel like you're going to understand that maybe marriage or your previous idea of marriage is going to be something very different for you now. That, or it could be affected by the things around you. So whatever current view you have of marriage right now, I see it shifting a little bit, because the 9 of Wands reversed is you being tired of having to defend certain ideals or certain situations here. Mostly ideals. For example, if people have been pressuring you to get married, or if the only reason you want to get married is because you feel pressured by society to do so, I see you releasing that. I see you letting go of that. And I understand this because I'm in my mid-30s, you know, I'm just like, I'm at this point where if I get married, great. If I don't, that's cool too. Like, I'm just letting the universe bring me whatever it needs to bring me. Same thing with kids. If I have kids, great. If I don't, that's cool too. But I see you kind of letting go of the need to defend your own wishes in regards to love and relationships, because Queen of Pentacles energy is very realistic. It's like, well, what's going on right now? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? It's also long-standing ideas that you have. Do you have somebody coming in? Yes. Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely. Um, more earth energy here. So I don't know what sign you are by Femme Beauty, but I do feel like a lot of earthy energy is going to come in here. This person could be, I do feel like they're new because this is the Knight and they will pursue you. But I feel like they're going to want to play it out. Knight energy is very much like, I think of more youthful energy. They may or may not be younger. I don't know if that's relevant, but this person's going to be new and they're going to want to pursue you. But I feel like being with this person is going to make you want to reconsider what you thought about relationships before. Because I feel like this is somebody that you're typically not used to. Either they're not your type or they don't have the ideals that you typically go for in a person. Justice reversed, King of Cups. Wow. You might have two people. Honestly, you might be choosing between two people. A King of Cups energy and a Knight of Pentacles energy. The King of Cups is somebody who's ready to be settled down. Somebody who really just wants to find, you know, the mother of his children. This person is very traditional in that they want a family. This Knight of Pentacles, though, they're still like getting their situation going. They're still working. They still want to achieve certain things, but the timing may be off. Whenever I get Pentacles energy, it's timing. So this is what I have for you by Femme Beauty. I hope that made sense. I was kind of channeling very strongly certain things there. So yeah, you might be dealing with two people. Oh, hi, awesome. Let's see. Oh, wow, we got a lot of questions. All right, so next question. Let's see. Okay, Scribbling Heyoka. You would like to ask whether number 11 is the right choice for you. I'm not going to ask what number 11 is, but let's go ahead and see. Is number 11 the right choice for Scribbling Heyoka? You're welcome, Bye Femme Beauty. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I was like, what are my next questions? All right, Queen of Wands, yes. Yes. It's going to allow you to be in feminine energy as well if this is something that was relevant to you. But I see a strong yes. You will be given more agency over this. You will have power over this. So you're in feminine energy, but you still have power. We also have the Eight of Swords. You are seeing this clearly. Or something could have come into light about this situation as well. We also have Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, also this has the potential to be something either long-lasting or just very healthy and impactful for you. So I don't always read Pentacles as healthy, but I am hearing something healthy about this, if that makes any sense or if that's relevant. And back of the deck, the Hierophant reversed. Hi, Mimi. But yeah, it's a yes, and this is nothing karmic either. Because I feel like whatever this is, it's nothing you have to like recover about. Oh my gosh, yeah, that makes sense. Queen of Pentacles, investments. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, this is going to be something you can actually profit off of in the future, or that will continue to be built upon. This is stability as well. So it's a yes. And Hierophant, Taurus energy, Knight of Pentacles, it will take a little bit of work. Any house does. Every house requires a little bit of work to keep for its upkeep. But double check all your all the paperwork. Double check everything, including laws, including the legal team that is going to be involved in this, if there is one. But yeah, it's something good and positive. I hope that helps, Scribbling Hyoka. I remember vaguely that you were speaking about this as well. I think last time you were on here, you were talking about looking for a home. So I'm excited for you. Hello, everybody. Hello. All right. Okay, Dar, we will. One question per person, and the next question, I just finished Scribbling Hyoka, and now it's Angelica's. And then Lola Summers, and then Meredith. All right. Great. Oh, after Angelica's, it's who's Lola Summers? After that, it's Oh, Angelica asked, how could someone ghost you? You're gorgeous. I don't know. I think for him it was maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Let me not talk about it was something that intimidated him. I'm a very intimidating person. And here's the thing, because this person knew what I do, like he's seen my YouTube channel, he knows I'm very intuitive. I think he freaked out because he wanted to be a little deceptive with me, and that wasn't gonna work. But I told him this, so I knew he was gonna flake out. I knew something was not gonna happen. I didn't know if it was within the date or if it was the date itself. So it was kind of how I expected. All right, so next person. What's coming up for you in love for Angelica? What's coming up for you? We have the Sun reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is single energy, but it's like being happy being on your own. This is being happy with yourself. This is like, I'm going to go on a shopping spree and I'm not going to care about anybody. Or I'm just going to be happy with myself. We have the Ten of Wands, and it's going to feel so liberating. This is being single and being happy about it because you're not waking up having to deal with somebody else. The Sun reverse lets me know you're pouring back your own energy into yourself. You're focusing on yourself because whatever you're leaving behind or whatever was going on, it was taking away from you. It was taking a lot of energy. You're drained. You're going to be on your own, and it's going to be liberating. Ace of Pentacles. You're also starting new projects, or you're starting maybe a new career. This could also be your money. You could be investing in things that are better for you. I do see you investing more in like beauty things. So whether that's like more facials, skincare, something along those lines. And the Star reversed. Don't give up hope though. I do feel like you feel a little hopeless regarding the romantic situation or even like your prospects. Because you're going to be changing your mind about the kind of people you're into. Whatever you used to be into, you're going to be into very different people. Very different. I don't know how different. Judgment, yeah. It's kind of like if you had one certain type for a long time, you're going to start losing it's going to start being less attractive to you. So whatever you used to date a lot, it's not going to be the same anymore. It's just going to hit differently. Queen of Swords, yeah. And you're going to sit with yourself and wonder why you were into that, which makes sense. If you had a certain type, that's not going to be your type anymore. I hope that helps, Angelica. Let's see. Oh, to send tips. So I accept tips through PayPal and or Cash App. So those are the only two I have right now. I wish I had more. I will get another platform. But if you go in the description, which I think is in these little dots up here if you're on your phone, or in the description below if you're on your laptop, I have my email. PayPal is my email, and Cash App is Sevilla90. So if you guys want to send some tips, you can. Thank you. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, I love it when I have a ton of questions. I guess Monday's like a great time for this. All right, next question. I just finished Angelica, and I'm on to Jennifer. Jennifer Hume? General reading over your career. So for Jennifer, career. So Jennifer's career. We have the Two of Pentacles. Are you working two jobs? You might be working two different things. That, or you could be doing two different roles within the same company. But mostly I see this like two sources of income. So you could be working two things. Maybe one's your main job and the other one is like a side thing that just brings in extra income. So I see you working two things, but it's going to be balanced. Like you're not going to be tired. In fact, you might have more energy than usual. Excuse me, that's the truth. Which might be why you're able to have two jobs. Or one could be like a more passive income and the other one is the one you actually work at. Nine of Swords. However, do be careful because I feel like it's going to be very mentally draining, or this could be like, for example, some people do not take high stress jobs very well, or this could be, what's the word? A high pressure job. So I do see this being a little bit, impactful on your mental health. We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're not gonna like it. I'll be honest. What was your question again? General career. I feel like whatever job you may have right now, you know it's not gonna be your long-term everything. It's not your life's calling, but it is paying the bills. Four of Pentacles, it's paying the bills. And right now, I think you're focused on just making money, which is fair. Building your nest egg even. And Ace of Cups. However, you are going to move on to something better. I do see this about 9 to 10 months or years, depending on how your career plays out. I know everybody's careers and jobs are different. Some people are locked into contracts for years and some people are locked into contracts for months. But I do see you within about 10 years, you're going to move on to some other different job that is more your life calling. It could be something creative or it could just be something that you really enjoy doing. You can make this sooner or later, depending on what you decide to do. But I do feel like right now, you're not having a great time with your job and you will end up finding something that is better suited to you. Knight of Wands. This might be a more fast-paced environment. It could also be something really fun. This would be like if you got a job at Disney World or something. Not saying that that's where you're going to work, but it's going to be something fun. It's going to be a job whose benefits or even like the job subject matter is really fun. So like if you're working for the corporate of a amusement park, you get free tickets, so you get to have fun there. Yeah, Three of Wands. And this could actually take you abroad. This could actually, they could pay for you moving somewhere as well. Knight of Swords. Oh, this could be online. Like you could have like a social or PR job or something like that. Ten of Pentacles, and this will provide a lot of good money. But right now, I feel like you're stuck at this job right now for the money, which is fair. But once you hit that wall of you can't take it emotionally or mentally anymore, it might be time to start looking for something new. Do you have a contract? I feel like once the contract is over, if that makes any sense. Oh, thank you, Autumn Break. Thank you. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Hi. Ooh, to go baking. Oh, like baking? Yeah, that would be something. Okay, so I'm a cake decorator. Used to be a cake decorator. I'm not a cake decorator anymore. If it's, you have to manage yourself really well. I know a lot of cake decorators. It's really fun. All cake decorators loved cake decorating. I still love cake decorating. The job itself, the business itself, once you learn how to work a business, I feel like it becomes easier. But you have to deal with customers who like expect a 3-tier cake for $25. With these egg prices, I don't know. But still. Water break. Remember to stay hydrated. This is chia seeds and lemon water, by the way. For those of you wondering what I'm drinking. Chia seed water is really good. It's supposed to have omega-3s and stuff. Great for the skin. All right. So I hope that helps, Jennifer. Oh my God. Yeah. The sun came out where you live. Where do you live, Apples? Oh, Scribbling and Yoga. Do you sell eggs? Do you own chickens? Yeah, don't undercut your... Look, when it comes to baking, overprice yourself. Overprice yourself. Please. It's so much work. Last time I made a cake in my own house, I had a mental breakdown. I'm like, I forgot how hard this was. Because it really is. All right. So the next question is... Lola Summers, does your crush have feelings for you? Okay, Lola Summers. I keep thinking of Lola Bunny. It's almost Easter where I live. Well, is Easter the same everywhere? I think so. It's almost Easter where I live. It's one of my favorite holidays because I love bunnies and chocolate and, I don't know, the aesthetic. You'd think it'd be Halloween. No, my favorite holiday is Easter. It's also a fertility... Originally, it was a fertility holiday, so, you know. Anyway. Goats and horses and... Oh my God. You got all the... 100 bunnies? Scribbling Heyoka. Yeah, I think that's why I like Easter. It reminds me of fun. It's like a fun holiday. But unlike Christmas where like you're expected, like there's too much pressure at Christmas. Christmas has like way too much going on. Easter doesn't have that. It just kind of creeps up on you out of nowhere. It's like, oh, it's a beautiful day. Oh, it's Easter. All right, so, sorry, Lola. Lola Bunny, Lola Summers. What's next for you? Or sorry, your crush. Oh, your crush. Your crush thinks of you rather differently. Whatever you think your crush thinks of you, they think differently. Does your crush have a crush on you? Do they have feelings for you? 9 of Swords. Ooh. Ooh. You guys do not see eye to eye. You might have very different viewpoints. I don't know. Have you ever had a conversation with them? Four of Wands. You have fun with them for sure. I feel like they like you as a person. But Nine of Swords, this person, either they suffer from anxiety or they're far too worried about your perception of them. This person is an overthinker and over worrier. Low key, they're very anxious. They might be on anxiety meds. Because I feel like this person thinks that you hate them. Dang, Lola, who are we talking about here? Six of Wands. I think they need clarification and confirmation that you are cool with them. Because they think you hate them. Or I think they don't like you because they think you don't like them. Does that make sense? Three of Swords. Yeah, there's been a misunderstanding between you and your crush. And I'm not telling you to confess your feelings right away. I just feel like if they're not already with somebody, they might be with somebody. Maybe you don't know this. There's a misunderstanding between you and them. They do like you, but not romantically. Or there might be too much of a misunderstanding right now for it to be romantic. Because they think you hate them or because there's been a misunderstanding. Because Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed, Three of Swords reversed. They think you hate them. You might need to clear the air with them. There's like a misunderstanding. I hope that helps, Lola. All right. Let's see. What's the next question? Oh, Chenley, I will do zodiac sign live streams eventually. I'm waiting because me and my sister have like a special thing planned. So she crochets and she crocheted little zodiac sign moon babies or moon cow babies. And I'm going to use those as like little place markers. So yeah, it's kind of a collaboration between me and my sister Moomrin / Michelle. So I'm going to wait until I get those. I was supposed to get them yesterday and I forgot because I was focused on something else. Yeah, Michelle, go ahead and give me an updated list. I'm trying to look through and trying to answer questions as I go as well. Meredith. Yeah, zodiac cow babies. But yeah, I will do the sign. I'm surprised I haven't. My original background is astrology. I've been doing astrology since I was like 13, maybe younger. Ask Michelle. She used to hate astrology because of me because I like overdid it. And now that she's into astrology as well, it's kind of funny. Oh, okay, Meredith. Well, your Libra ex wish you happy birthday on your birthday. First of all, Meredith, happy birthday. We're going to all wish you happy birthday. So forget the ex. We're wishing you happy birthday. I hope you have the most beautiful solar return. I hope you have the most beautiful birthday. Big three. Okay, so my main three astrology. I'm a Pisces rising, Pisces moon, Taurus sun. So Pisces moon, Taurus, Pisces. I have a lot of Pisces in my chart. I feel like I come off as a Pisces as well because I'm always talking about my dreams and astrology and tarot and vibes and energy. And I've been that way my whole life. It's not just now. Now that it's gone in the mainstream. Oh my gosh. Pisces rising. Oh, Pisces rising in the house. Oh wow, really? Taurus sun, Pisces rising, Leo moon, Meredith? Stellium in the 12th house. Well, kinda. Mars, moon, and then rising, Pisces. Because my Pisces rising is in the very late degrees. I also kind of associate myself with like Aries rising, but not as much because Mars is on my ascendant. So a Pisces Martian, if you will. Neptunian, yes. Yeah, it's the Taurus. My earthiness comes from all the Capricorn in my chart. I was born in 1990, and I have like Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus in Capricorn. And it's a lot of it is like aspecting all the Taurus energy that I have, including my Mercury and Taurus. So lots of earth, lots of water. I'm like clay. Super Sagittarian and fire. Ooh, yeah, I can feel that, Mimi, because as soon as you come in, like I feel the energy being different. Oh yeah, go ahead and ask your S. Leela. You can go ahead and ask your question. I'm gonna cut this off at about an hour. Tropical or sidereal? Is it what's the default one? That's what I follow. I want to say it's a tropical. I think it's tropical. Hi, JG. General reading for S. Leela. Okay. Yeah, it's tropical. I follow tropical. I also do a lot of lunar or Chinese astrology because especially as I get older and as I meet people of different ages, that really is impactful. I'm a horse. I'm a metal horse. I love horses. I get along with horses. That's all I. That's all I date. That's all I befriend. Um, I don't know. I get the most along with monkeys though. You're the monkey, so people 2 years younger than me. Yeah, they're all valid. I don't know what I am in the Sidereal. I'm gonna have to look it up. Really royal horses? Yeah, I also feel like horses are all over the place. Like we just like get up and go and do anything. We don't take ourselves too seriously either. Sidereal. I'm gonna have to look that up now that you guys said something. Okay, sorry. Back to questions. We can chit chat at the end because I love this guy. Okay, so Meredith, happy birthday. Will your Libra ex wish you a happy birthday on your birthday? Once they remember, yes. Because look, this Eight of Wands wanted to come out reversed, but I laid it on the table and it's spinning. Oh my God, it's spinning. They might remember like either halfway through the day or sometime before, and they might say something. So I kind of want to say yes, but it might be like last minute. It may just be a text or something. I don't think it's going to be anything. What's a golden snake? Like a, what element is golden snake? You're the snake? You have Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they will, but it's not going to be anything crazy. This could just be like, you know, when somebody just sends you like a thing on Facebook, that's all it might be. I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. Meredith. Tower. And I feel like you may not expect it either. Like, I don't think they're going to mean anything by it. I literally just feel like they're going to say happy birthday, King of Wands. Because they don't want to give you the wrong impression, if that makes sense. But yeah, they might just send you like a little gif, a little meme, a little something. But I don't feel like they're going to mean anything else by it. But happy birthday, Meredith. Wolverine or wolf? Wait, what are we talking about? All right. Okay, next question. Oh, Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. Thank you. You know what? He knew I was too good for him. This guy who ghosted me, he knew I was too good for him. All right, so Fabi0404, Guillen's friend. Let me just say this out loud. Hi, may I ask if Guillen's friend told him he saw me around last night? You want to know if somebody was talking about you? You want to know if somebody's friend was talking, like, Guillen's friend told him he saw you. Okay, so Guillen's friend. Did Guillen hear about Fabi? Animal ancestors. Oh, interesting. Mine's a deer. Yeah. Because I keep getting deers in my dreams. Specifically deer woman. I don't have Native American ancestry. Not US Native American. Definitely Mexican Native American, indigenous. But the deer is one of ours. One of mine. Alright, so you're playing Pokemon Go on your split screen? I love it. Angelica, let me know what Pokemon you catch. So Guillen's friend for Fabi. Eight of Wands upright? Yes. They did mention you. Judgment. Maybe they were literally judging you. Six of Cups. They were talking really good about you. I mean, look at this card. It's like two people, these two little kids look like they're playing and talking. I feel like they were talking about you. So yes, they were talking about you. What did they say? More importantly, what did they say? Four of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Let me get more cards. They were definitely talking about you. Ace of Wands. Reversed. Three of Cups. Okay, somebody doesn't want you to find out how they feel about you. I feel like so we have the Four of Pentacles, somebody's holding on to you, Ace of Wands, they don't want to let people know. Three of Cups reversed. I don't know if these are people in competition for you or something, or like somebody here doesn't want you to see them that way. But they were definitely talking about you. This is so weird. Somebody here is possessive about you, and somebody doesn't want you to like what are their genders? If these are both guys, these could easily be, well, they don't even have, doesn't matter. Somebody here doesn't want you to get with somebody, or somebody here is possessive of you and doesn't want you to like be with somebody. This is a little bit of jealousy energy. Not too crazy. It's not out of hand yet. Strength. Somebody here, because when I think of strength, I think of how she's holding the lion. Here, she's not holding the lion per se, like in the Rider-Waite, she literally has her head like this. But somebody here has like possession or ownership of you, or they feel that way. So, yeah. Who is this jealousy coming from? Is this from, what's his name? Gian? Is this from Gian? It's from the friend. Who's the friend? The magician. Ooh, somebody's manipulating the situation. Be careful who you tell who likes you or who you like, because they may try to get in between the both of you, if you want it to happen. I keep everything. I keep even the people I like a secret at this point, because I've got some friends. I love these friends and I know they mean well. But as soon as I tell them something, I've noticed the energy shifts. Sometimes they help me out and sometimes they don't. So do be careful. Yeah, it's the friend. It's not Gian. It's the friend. So I hope that helps, Fabi. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Okay, Tejasvi. Did Sid block you on social media after seeing you on the bus on Thursday last week? That was very specific. So did Sid block Teja? Can I call you Teja for short? Who do I know who's a Teja? Or am I thinking of Tessa? I don't know. I say your name sound familiar. I think the doctor who delivered me was named Sidat or Sidatra. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of that. It's on my birth certificate. Yeah, the doctor who delivered me when I was born, he was Daisy. So I'm not sure where from, but like his name looks very much Pakistani or Indian or from that general region. I always thought that was interesting. Okay, so for Tejasvi, did he block her? Nine of Swords, yeah. You bring back memories that he'd rather. You made him feel a certain way. Michelle, I just told you it's on my birth chart or my birth certificate. It has the doctor's name, also my time of birth. I have it downstairs. It's interesting. Michelle, my sister's like, how do you know that? Okay, Page of Swords. Take that as confirmation. Okay, so Teja, Sid, if he didn't block you, he definitely considered it because you bring back bad memories. I feel like he saw you and just kind of felt weird or felt awkward because we have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords. He may even have thought about saying hi to you or saying something because it just felt a little awkward. Definitely awkward energy here. Four of Pentacles. He's still holding on to something here. Mostly a feeling. Excuse me, confirmation. Oh my God. Yeah, double confirmation. I'm trying to keep my burps to myself. Sorry, guys. This is live. This is live. 8 of Wands. But I feel like, oh, is he going to say something? Strength. He's going to muster up the courage to break the ice or to, like, clear the air. I do feel like he doesn't want things to be awkward between the both of you. So he may say something eventually. Five of Pentacles. I don't know if you're going to feel any differently. It's just like he doesn't want things to be weird. And I kind of get it because I've been with people that I have to see on a regular basis. And the ghosting situation was one of them. With him, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. But I feel like he's going to want to clear the air. He's going to want to clear the air with you. So Sid, he didn't block you, but he felt weird. And he might want to make things right. Eight of Swords. So that things aren't... Look how uncomfortable she looks. He wants to reverse this. So he wants to feel better about seeing you in public, if anything. So I hope that helps, Tejasvi. Oh, thank you, Chenli. Let's see. Okay, Ari the Beautiful Princess. No, wait. Okay, next up is apples. Hello, apples. Okay, so Apple's question is, can your spiritual team and source give you insight about Eli and approaching the future of your relationship? Oh, thank you, Autumn Break. Thank you. Okay, so for Apple's insight into the relationship between you and Eli. Oh, thank you. It's funny, a lot of people consider my energy to be very pure. I've always been considered that way. It's weird. I don't know. Like, I make people want to confess things all the time. Like, I'll just be minding my business, and they come talking about like the most deep, darkest thing in their life, and I'm like, what? I'm just here. Like, I'm what's it called? I grew up Catholic, and they have confessionals. That's what it makes me think of. Like, they're stepping into the little room, confessing to the priest. I guess that's the energy I give off. It is the Pisces rising. It is, because Pisces rising is pure. Oh, thank you, Autumn Break. Well, I hope you enjoyed the energy here. We have a great crowd here today, by the way. I love it. Okay, so for Apples and Eli, okay, we have Page of Wands and Seven of Swords. He's hiding something. He's not going to be very honest, at least at first. Page of Wands. I see this a lot with guys who want to impress women by being not a little deceptive. You know, they always want to show the best version of themselves, which may not be the truest version of themselves. I don't know why they do this. I don't get it. I don't know why being themselves isn't enough for them, but I do feel like he's not going to show the most authentic version of himself at first. Because she's Michelle, because this is how she is. Also, because she knows me. Let's see. Eli and Apples, 10 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. I'll be honest, between you and Eli, I do feel like things get easier, but at the same time, it's like, it makes you feel less after a while. And part of the reason you start feeling a little insecure and a little uneasy about him is because you know he's not telling 100% the truth. It's hard to explain, but I've been in relationships like this where at first everything seems fine, but then you slowly start seeing through the cracks and recognize that a lot of what they promised wasn't real, or they can't exactly promise something because they were hoping on something to happen, but it doesn't happen. Because 5 of Pentacles kind of gives me somebody who lost a wager or lost a bet. I don't know if they gamble or anything. This could also just be like they expected things to go a certain way and then they didn't. Temperance and Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to be the main supporting role in this connection. You're going to be the stability here, and I don't know if that's something you want to do. So you do heal this connection by bringing a stable source of, like, even just having this energy. I'm getting tired. I feel like they will be draining. So Eli is going to be a little bit draining, and either they heal and start being their own source of energy, or they start coming to you for that energy. And as I said that, literally this ear like started ringing really loud, which is just letting me know they have a masculine wound. It's not masculine wounded energy. It is just one particular masculine wound. They could go, like, maybe something happens and they have to not stop working, or they make less money, or something about stability here. My goodness. But that's what's coming through for you and Eli. Back of the deck, Ace of Cups. But there is a lot of love here. There really is. I get this card in relationships where you end up being friends even long after the relationship. Yeah, the lingering Venus retrograde energy. I'm so grateful Venus went direct. Let me tell you, because there were a lot of people. Oh yeah, I got stood up as soon as Venus went direct. So I forgot to say that. Literally within hours, this guy just decided no. He was my Venus retrograde moment. That's okay. Or one of them. But between you and Eli, Hermit energy, it's going to require a lot of healing. You might be doing a lot of things on your own in this relationship. So unless he decides to step up and decide to heal for himself, I feel like you're going to be carrying a lot of this relationship, mostly in terms of stability, finances, or anything to do with health. Because somebody here, he might get sick or he might like go through some sort of physical ailment. I see this a lot because I like when somebody gets sick and then suddenly somebody has to take care of like the kids and everything. That's what I'm seeing. Not saying that that might be you, but something similar. So many people will come into union this year. That's what I keep hearing. On a break, I've been hearing that. I keep hearing that I'm going to have like a stable partner. And I'm like, we're almost halfway through. We're a quarter way through the year. And I ain't seen nobody yet. Your ex texted you a year after to continue the conversation as if nothing ever happened. And you're just like, wait, where have you been? What hole did you fall down that you crawled out of, and are you okay? Oh, that's so crazy. All right. Oh, hi, GIG. Hi. By the way, I did get your reading request. I'm not sure if I confirmed it or if I sent you an email. But I will. I did get that request just in case you were wondering. Mars year 9. I remember that. It is a 9-year, which is a year of completion. Autumn break, I love that you and I are the same wavelength. Like, we know what we're talking about. But yeah, I remember this being a year 9. Okay, next question. I just finished apples. Let's see. Time to have some chocolate ice cream. I'm not an ice cream person anymore. I used to. I do have chocolate milk though. That gives me the chocolate ice cream fix that I used to crave. I don't know. I'm just not unless it's like dead in the middle of summer, like super like if it's 90 degrees out and I'm outside, I don't want ice cream. I don't know why I stopped liking ice cream so much. Okay, Luna Lumiere. Luna Lumiere. Will Gion and you reconcile and see each other in person by the summer? You're the second person with a Gion. Where's that name from? Gian. Gian. Like Gianluca? Like, is it Italian? Okay, will you and Gian reconcile and see each other in person by the summer? You were long distance because he was away for work, but you broke up. So will you reconcile with Gian? Hi, Tina Bell. Oh, Michelle, go ahead and cut off questions. I'm going to go ahead and take Tina Bell's, but then we're going to cut it off. So, yeah. So, Tina Bella's question is going to be last, and then after that, we'll see what else happens. Not yet, Crystalline. I'm still on Luna Lumiere, so I'm a little backed up. No, that's okay, Tina Bella. You're going to be the last one. I didn't even notice. I looked up and it was already past an hour. No, so nobody's question was missed. I just haven't gotten there yet. When I say I cut off questions, I mean like whatever question was already asked will be answered, but anything after this point in the reading, after this timestamp, will not be answered. Yeah, so don't worry. If I haven't gotten to your question, I will get to it. I had to make that a lot more clear. And you think this is like my 10th live stream. You think I know that by now? Okay, so let me answer about Gian and Luna and their reconciliation, if any. So we have the 9 of Wands. He's coming back in with new energy. You're not going to recognize him when he comes back. He's learned something. His energy has shifted. 9 of Swords. You're not going to know who he is. It's like, even if you did get back together, I feel like you're such different people. I don't know how long it's been since you both have been together. But there's an energy shifting. Also, the air got really cool in my house as soon as I said that. It's been like really hot because it's getting warmer out. But it's literally a shift in stuff. It's pronounced Gian. Thank you. Gian. Oh, like John. Gian. 6 of Cups. You will be talking a lot about the past, so there is a possibility for you to reconcile. However, you're going to be so different. It's almost like you're getting to know new parts of him. He's getting to know new parts of you. Queen of Wands. He still finds you attractive. He's still very much into you. Page of Wands. But it's like you're starting from square one. I don't know what he's learned or I don't know what he's been through. He still feels like he's not enough for you. Page of Swords. He's got new mindsets and new perspectives on love. I don't know if he's dated other people and that kind of like shifted his perspective. He's been with different types of people. He's learned new things. He's learned new ideas. So yeah, there's a possibility to reconcile. I don't know if it's going to be the same relationship. Six of Swords, because being away has really, he might have to go back. He might decide to stay there. But being away has definitely changed him. He's gotten used to a new way of life. Seven of Cups. And he's going to have a lot of options. Everything is up in the air, but there is a possibility. However, you do have to be aware that you're different people now. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. It's not going to be the same relationship you used to have. Okay, so next question. Okay, next is Dar, D-A-R. So you want to know what your person's real intentions with you are. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, so Moonrin has the next questions up in order. I'm on Dar right now. Then it's going to be Ari, Nora, Crows, Awesome, George, Leon, JG, Mimi, and Giadi. No, we already cut. Sorry, Christopher, we already cut off questions. We cut it off at the 1 hour mark. I'm going to answer these and then I'm going to end the live stream. But if you want a personalized reading, it is in the description, either up here in the dots or down below if you're on a desktop. Autumn. Autumn, did you already asked your question, right, Autumn? If I see it within those, I'll go ahead and answer it. Is there anybody else after GIE, Michelle? All right, so for Dark, your person's intentions with you. 9 of Cups reversed. The World. Were you and this person competing for something? Because 9 of Cups is like you took something from them, or something was taken from something. This is somebody's dream and something was taken. All right, cool. So Autumn Break, your question is there. Okay, cool. Queen of Wands, they're very attracted to you, but I'm hearing femme fatale or whatever the male equivalent of that is if it's a man. Like they want to wine and dine you. They're very much into you, but they also want something from you. Be careful. Death, yeah. Not literal death. This is Scorpio energy. This is somebody who's got ulterior motives. And I don't like describing Scorpios this way. I love Scorpios, absolutely love their intensity. For family purposes, by chance was it like an actual death in the family? Sometimes the death card for me usually does sometimes end up being a little bit literal. But they're very attracted to you. 9 of Cups, somebody took something from him. If it's not you, it might have been someone in the family. 5 of Wands, yeah, because this is like they're fighting for something. So their intentions right now, it may have nothing to do with you. They're fighting for something. It could be an inheritance. It could be something in the family. It could even be their ego. And being with you, 4 of Swords reversed. What does this have to do with? What is this? There's like a trend right now with people choosing their families over like romance. Like people are willing to be faithful to the family, but not to their partners. That's what I'm getting. He's fighting for something. This could also, oh, this is his family fighting for his attention. Okay, this makes more sense. And the Queen of Wands, even though he's attracted to you, it's like somebody here acknowledges this and they don't like that. It's like somebody wants the attention that you're getting. This might be his mom's energy that I'm tapping in, because I'm trying to tap into his energy, but her energy is so strong over him. I was tapping into hers. Yeah, you're trying to take away her. That's how she views it. You're trying to take away her son. You're taking away his attention. She wants it all for herself, even if you're far away, even if you're like if him talking about you gets her in a weird way. It gets her jealous. It makes her feel weird. I don't know why this is. I don't get people like that. I don't get family members like that. It's like lady. You know, your son deserves to have a life of his own, just like you had a life of your own. That said, I know she's sick and I hope she does get better, but I don't feel like it's kind of like being guilted into something. And I know she does need the attention. Like, I'm not even blaming this lady, but I do feel like she gets a certain way. It's more like, well, I'm sick and I need all the attention. And it's like she doesn't want any attention on you. That is so interesting. Because, yeah, Four of Swords. Four of Swords is like that one card in the Rider-Waite where he's laying on the bed. So, literally being sick or being rested. Five of Cups. She could be using the whole, you know how moms are like, oh, I could die tomorrow. You need to give me more attention. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah. So that's what I'm getting. So it's not about his intentions towards you. It's whatever his mother's intentions are towards him and how that's affecting you. Sometimes other people's energy can come in very strongly that I don't feel the original energy. So I hope this helps, Star. Michelle, do you know if 2121 is on the list? Oh, thank you, Autumn Break. Yeah, I have a very expressive face. Very expressive. I've always have been. My family makes fun of me for it. Some people can't take me. I have no poker face. Whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm thinking, it's showing on my face. It gets me in trouble a lot. All right, next question. Let's see. Oh, where am I? Oh, crap. No, go back. Oh, okay, sorry. I need to find out where I am. Yeah, we have a lot of questions today. If you would like to tip, by the way, if you're enjoying these readings, you can do so. I have PayPal and Cashapp. It's in the description below and up in the little dots up here. Just plugging myself for a little bit, but let me go back to the questions. Aw. Okay, I did. Ari. Ari is next. I just finished stars. Okay, here we are. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of questions. Okay, I did Skip My Hero, got Angelica. Oh my gosh. Kino and Esotero, I love them too. This is so embarrassing. Let's see. I did Life and Beauty. Oh, Ari, your birthday is soon. Happy early birthday. I love Aries season. Is it Chrislyn? Where is Ari's? Sorry, I'm looking for your... There it is. Okay, so for Ari. Oh, thank you, pretty girl. She said I remind her of a mix between Kino and Eso. It's funny because I think they were the first two that I watched. Them and who else? Wait, the way I say my readings or the way that I deliver them? I think I've modeled my stuff after them because I liked the way they presented it more. Also, they're both Aries, and I love Aries energy. So, yeah, that and Vanessa Sumaina. I remember when like YouTube was doing a big thing about like tarot readers of YouTube, like tarot of YouTube or something like that. And I didn't know that tarot readings on YouTube were a thing. So I clicked her videos because she stands out. So that was like the first time I saw tarot on YouTube. It's 4:44 in India right now. Hell, Autumn, are you from India? I need a visit. I swear I was Indian in a past life because a lot of the things that go, they just make sense to me. Also, as I mentioned earlier, the doctor who delivered me was Daisy. Like his last name, his name was very Indian or Pakistani. Like I was, it's hard to. And my mom even said, like, oh yeah, I think he was Hindu. I was like, Mom, you didn't tell me this? I don't know. I thought it was important. Okay, so Ari. No, I want to answer all the questions because even if they left, they're going to come back for the recorded version. Aditi? Oh my god, that's a cute... Isn't that a goddess? Aditi sounds very familiar. Aditi. Or is she... She sounds familiar. She's some... Because I have an oracle deck with that name on it. Yeah. See? Okay, so Ari. Why are your friends getting jobs at Starbucks and you're not at the moment? That's a very specific question. Why are your friends at Starbucks and not you? What sets you apart from them? What makes you different? Goddess of the Sun. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That's who she is. I remember her name was familiar. She's in one of my decks. Okay, Ari. Knight of Wands, the Tower. Okay, I'll be very honest, Ari. Somebody here is judging you based on appearance. I don't know if the hiring manager, I think he's attracted to one of your friends. One or a few of them. I don't know what the genders are. I don't know why they're attracted. They only hire people they're attracted to. Very shallow. I know that sounds stupid, but I see it in the workplace a lot. So they hired one, and maybe they're also attracted to the other. Or they hired one, and because they're friends with the other, they kind of hired them to like gain their favor. Tower reverse lets me know this is gonna bite them in the butt, though. Like this is gonna come back and haunt them. High Priestess reversed. You're not gonna want to be a part of that mess. I don't know if your friends have told you yet, like how creepy this person might be. Whoever was hiring, they're attracted to one of your friends. Hi Ari. So like I was saying, hiring people, they're attracted to one of your friends. They're very shallow. They hire based on appearances. I don't know if you just didn't make the cut or something. Why wasn't hired? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. You do not want to be in this. Yeah, it's going to be a mess because this is going to back to bite them in the butt. Yeah. So Wheel of Fortune, you don't want to be a part of that mess. This is actually a blessing in disguise because this could end up, it's not going to impact their career. I mean, it's just a job at Starbucks, but like, you know. Temperance. It's funny because it's about liquids, and of course they are pouring like beverages at Starbucks or shaking. Now I want Starbucks. I'm not a Starbucks person, but I may go out and get like a hibiscus drink. Michelle, man, I wish we lived together right now because we could go out and get Starbucks. You don't want to be a part of that. They're gonna have a whole drama. You're gonna hear about it around the summer. Page of Wands. This person's very immature. Whoever hired them, they're very immature. And they're very shallow because you have the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. One of your friends is going to, they're probably going to like be creepy towards one of your friends and your friend's going to reject them. You're going to be happy you're not part of that because it's, jeez, 4 of Cups. Sorry, Starbucks. I'm sure this person doesn't represent the company at all, by the way, just in case anyone's watching. Let's see what we have for jobs though. Strawberry cream frappuccino. I like anything that doesn't have coffee. I can't have coffee. I kind of miss it, but I'm very annoying when I have coffee. Like, you think I'm hyper and a little bit all over the place now? Me on coffee? I got described as a squirrel one time, just all over the place. Alright, one last thing, Ari. 6 of Cups. You're going to find another job with your friends. So it's not going to be this one. It's going to be somewhere else. Somewhere, I'm hearing retail, but it's going to, I see clothes. 5 of Pentacles. And it may not pay too much, but I feel like you're going to have fun. But don't worry about finding a job or not finding a job. There's better places to apply. Also, you might find a better job without your friends. Honestly, like yes, it's fun to be with your friends, to hang out and have a job, even if it's just something. We stopped free readings, Tiffany. I'm sorry, we stopped at the hour mark. I'm just answering the ones that were asked before the hour mark. Um, yeah, there's no point in having a second job if there's not much going on, because it has to be worth your time. Because like, do you want extra time for yourself or do you want more money? I guess it depends on what's going on, but yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna find something better because right now, looking for a second job in retail isn't gonna. Nine of Cups reverse. It's not gonna be what you want, even though it would be fun. Yeah, we're done with We're done with the free readings. If you would like a personalized reading, you can go ahead and email me. But I'm just answering the ones that were asked before the hour mark. All right, but I hope that helps, Ari. All right, this next one is Nora. Any advice on how to get a job? Lots of job questions. I think I need to do another career reading for the channel. All right, for Nora, advice on how to get a job for Nora. We have the Five of Swords. Work on your communication skills. Work on your communication skills, on your delivery. Because even if what you're saying is exactly what they need to hear, if it is not being delivered in the way that they need to hear it, it might like not hit. It may not compute. You know, you could have all the knowledge, all the skills, but if you don't present yourself in a way that is standing out to people, it's going to be different. The best way to do this: record yourself. Record yourself. It's gonna suck. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate your voice. You're gonna hate the way you look. Record yourself and do this until you're confident doing it. I say this because I had to do this with my own YouTube channel. I'm still not confident, but it helps a lot. And it's helped a lot for me in the real world. People have described me as very outgoing and very extroverted. I'm not. I'm not at all. Deep down inside, I'm not. But it has definitely helped me. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing work on your credit. I don't know what that has to do. I don't know if you're looking for a job that will do a credit check. Some jobs do that. They do like a background check to make sure that you're not just wasting their time or like spending their money frivolously. If you work in a job that has to do with finances and budgeting, this could also be something that you have to display. Show that you know how to budget. Show that you know how to budget for this company. Yeah, Tejasvi, I already answered it. Once this stream is over, you can go back and you'll be able to see it. 8 of Wands. So Nora, you are going to find a job faster than you believe because you have the skill set that is needed. 10 of Cups. It may not be your favorite job, but it will pay the bills. Because I feel like it's not going to emotionally fulfill you, but it will be something that you need. Also, reply quickly. I feel like these people are trying to hire on the spot. Which, I don't know if that's a red flag or a green flag, but still. King of Swords. You're going to be speaking to somebody. This person could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They do not have to be a man, but they will be in masculine energy. A lot of women in the workforce do tend to have masculine energy. That's why I specifically say that. But this person's going to be very much, you might speak to a general manager right away and they may really like what you have to say. Something about budgeting, something about being able to handle yourself and work efficiently is going to impress them. Speak to the main person of the company. I'm either seeing a secretary, if you can talk to them, talk to a secretary, have a conversation with them, ask what they are looking for, and to see if you're a right fit. Somehow talking to somebody who is close to the GM or the hiring manager is going to be a lot better than actually talking to the hiring manager. I say that because that's how I got my job. I always speak to the secretaries. I try to build a rapport with them because at least where I work, or one of the places I worked, the hiring manager was always busy, so I had to talk to the secretary. And because I built a rapport with her, and because she liked how I responded, I got to speaking with someone right away. It was also my skill set at the time. They were looking for somebody with my skill set, so that kind of helped. But building rapport and being nice to the secretaries helps a lot. People do not. I wish people understood this. Being nice to everybody in the hiring process will get you further because they're going to want to do more for people who are nice to them than people who think they just come in deserving everything. I don't know why this is such basic human nature, and I wish people, even in like hiring companies, would just, you know, be nice to people, especially in the time of AI we're losing a little bit of humanity in ourselves. And I see this a lot more with like the younger generation. They don't know how to say hello, how are you doing, excuse me, sorry to bother you, just things like that, you know, basic human decency and manners. I hope this helps, Nora. Oh, thank you, Ray. Hi. Hello. Okay, so on to the next question. Let's see. Okay, next is Crystalline. Is Lenicio the one for me? No, Leoncio. Leoncio? Leoncio. How do you say that? I love these names, by the way. Gian, Leoncio. Where are you guys from? I want to know where you guys are from. Okay, for Crystalline and Leo, I'm just going to call him Leo. I don't want to mispronounce his name. Is Leo the one for Crystalline? It is Leoncio? Okay, Leoncio. 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 God, I love these names. Crow's Nest. Let me look for you. I think you're after Crystalline. Stay tuned. Yes, you're after Crystalline because I see your question. Okay, Crystalline. Okay, so we have the moon reversed. Is he the one for you? Something's about to be revealed about him. Yeah, thank you, Nora. I like to be straight to the point. I do not like to waste time. If I am wasting time, it's usually chit-chatting, which is just building connection. But Leo, is he the one for you? The well. You have more options. You're going to learn something about him. You actually got the well, which is a card specific to this deck, and it's about possibilities, but also the things you're missing out on. The well is like the well of inspiration, where we go to gain insight, where we go to gain creativity. I think you have more options than him, and you're not seeing them. The world. Short answer, yes. Long answer, you might want to explore more options. I feel like you could have a great relationship with him. Is he the one? He could be. But the universe doesn't see us just us having one soulmate. I feel like you have a plethora, a lot of soulmates. You might want to test your options out before him, though. What's back of the deck? 9 of Cups. Because he is one of the people you could end up being with. Is he the one? The one? He could be. And it's weird that I'm seeing this. It's like you have a lot of options. You have a lot of people that could be the one for you, because what really makes the relationship here, Crystalline, is you. You have the potential to turn any person into like a perfect partner. And I don't mean that you are making them into a project. I just mean you bring so much love, security, and balance into a relationship that anybody that gets with you, it's going to be a great relationship. Underneath that 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, I feel like he's going through a heartbreak. And he's going to want to test out his options as well. I do see you both kind of going on your own, doing your own thing, but coming back together. You could both be seeing each other casually, which is fine as long as you're both open about it and as long as you both understand this. You can't be holding on to each other here. There is no possession. You have to allow each other to be free to see other people, because I think in doing so, you learn different experiences through different people, and you have the potential to come back together and try something out yourselves. I hope that makes sense. I know that sounded weird because I saw yes, but you also have options, which I didn't know how to take that, but that's what I'm seeing, Crystalline. I hope it helps. Dang, we really do have a lot of questions. I'm on the laptop, Michelle. I told you, because you're on the tablet, right? On the laptop, I see more. I think it's less likely to skip certain people, because even on my phone, I don't see certain messages. I don't see certain questions. Because I'm recording this on my phone and I see like the little chat down here, but I don't see everything. It's only like 3 messages. So that's why I keep my laptop out. So I hope that helped, Crystalline. On to Crow's Feet. Or, wait, what's your name? Crow's Nest? Crow's Feet. Me calling myself out because I'm seeing little crow's feet on my eyes. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Crow's Nest. Okay. Jessica, what's coming in love for you in the immediate future? Okay, Crow's Nest, what's in love for you in the immediate future? This is fun. You might be having a lot of fun because as soon as I tap into that energy, it was fun. That's okay. If I notice that there's like a second question or if somebody's name comes up twice, I only answer the first question. That is an actual question, not the question, may I ask a question? Hi, Richa. I'm sorry, we closed questions 30 minutes ago. I closed them off at the 1 hour mark. I'm just answering all the questions that have already been asked, and it's quite a bit of them. I think there's like over 10. So this live stream may be going on for a while. So I'm sorry, Richa, but do catch the next live stream. All right. So for Crow's Nest, we have 5 of Pentacles. The World. Okay, so there's somebody coming in who kind of, you didn't notice them before, but I feel like either they're ready to ask you out or they're going to ask, or you're going to ask them out. 10 of Wands. They were really busy before, or maybe you were busy before. Somebody here was busy before. Six of Cups, 4 of Swords. So I'm getting that somebody is like waking up to you. I keep seeing this where somebody either didn't see the potential before and now they are. This is somebody from your past, somebody you're already kind of friends with, or somebody that you just vibe with. Like you guys are really good as friends, as acquaintances. And I feel like you and this person, you're going to take it slow. You're going to have fun. You're going to take it slow. And I feel like you're not going to put pressure on each other for anything. I feel like you're just going to hang out. This could start off as a friend. This could start off as somebody that you just see at the cafe or something like that. Specifically cafes coming through. Or like whatever the equivalent of a cafe is where you are. So there is somebody coming in. You already know who this person is. They're a friend. And I feel like at first you didn't see it and now you will. Or they at first didn't see the connection and now they will. Back of the deck we have 5 of Cups. Somebody here had to get over something emotionally. Or somebody here had to make time. Because the 10 of Wands is kind of like somebody was too busy with work or too busy focusing on projects. And now suddenly there's time. And because there's time for romance. I hope that helps, Crow's Nest. Give it about 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this month, next month, June. Sometime around this time is when this is going to happen. I do feel like October could be like a pivotal month as well for this person. That could be when you make it official. Maybe you just see them on and off for the next few months. Yeah, it's like it starts off slow and then it comes on suddenly. But it's gonna be very casual. It's not even gonna feel like a date. You're just gonna feel like you're going out with a friend. I hope this helps. But you already know this person. They're from your past or you're already a friend of theirs. And I don't mean like an ex. I mean like somebody that you've known for a while. I just feel like you didn't see it first. Michelle, you can eat in the room. Okay, next question. Next is Awesome. Why is your manager constantly trying to gaslight you? Will people see through her toxic behavior? All right. Oh, hi, Awesome. So about your problematic boss over here. What's going on? 6 of Swords. She might be leaving soon. She might be getting transferred. She might be moving. She will not be there soon. Knight of Cups. Do you have romantic Is there somebody that she's interested romantically who is actually attracted to you or giving you more attention? That's what I'm seeing. If it's not romantic, it could be a friend. You know how some people get jealous that friends are friends with other people? This person, this boss, they are jealous of you somehow. The Knight of Cups can be jealousy, specifically because you're getting attention from somebody else. But they might be leaving soon, soon-ish. High Priestess reversed. This person has intuition, but they use it for the wrong things. I know a lot of people who have like really strong intuitive hints. She is US and the UK. She is, what does that mean? Is she in the UK? But this person, they're intuitive, but they use it for the wrong reasons. I know this because I also know manifestors who manifest for the wrong thing. Like, people who have these abilities do not discriminate between good and bad. That's one thing I think people need to learn about intuition and manifestation. Source doesn't always recognize good from bad. It recognizes high vibrational and low vibrational, but that does not equate to our sense of morals, good versus bad. That's a whole different video that I need to do, but that's what I'm seeing. Temperance. Things will get better soon. Things will be working in your favor. Also, she could have a drinking problem. Why is this? You're UK based. You don't know if someone likes you that she is aware of. I just feel like this could also just be, I think it's just jealousy. The Knight of Cups can be jealousy. Even though it's not reversed, with the High Priestess reversed, it's kind of like they're seeing things within you that you don't see. But that's kind of like a compliment. If they're treating you like crap, it's because they know you have something that they can't have. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, drinking. Page of Wands. Yeah, and they envy your youth. They envy your energy. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and so this person has a problem, and I think they're aware. Some people with problems are aware they have problems, but they don't want to fix themselves, and instead they just want to hate on people who don't have those problems. That's what I'm seeing. I see this so much in very petty circles. Like, people will get jealous because you're not going through something that they're going through, and they're like, well, how dare you go through that, and I'm going through it. It's juvenile, but that's all it is. But she will be getting transferred or leaving soon. And back of the deck, Star reversed. I do feel like you feel hopeless about the situation, but I promise she's not going to be there for long. Three of Wands, they're already trying to get her out of there, or she's trying to get out of there, out of that position. Ten of Pentacles. And you're going to get maybe a raise, or maybe some sort of benefit is coming to you soon in the workplace as well. So I hope that helps. Awesome. Yeah, she's jealous. That's just a very simple way of putting it, but I feel like it also encapsulates a lot. Yeah, sorry, Heavenly, we closed questions about 40 minutes ago. 40-ish minutes ago. All right. Yeah, I hope that helped. Awesome. Okay, on to the next question. I think it's George. So George wants to know, what will make you happy? You're going through a little bit of something here. Oh, happy late birthday, George. You're in Aries or Pisces? Is it March 4th or April 3rd? But you were born in 86. So George, if you're still there, hello. Well, let's see what can bring some joy back into your life. Message retracted. Sorry, Awesome. I don't know who's retracting the messages. I know that's not Michelle. But sometimes YouTube will like censor certain messages, so do be careful with what you write. I don't know what the triggers are. I don't know what the keywords are here, because I mean, even this question that I'm looking at right now. For George, oh, understand you have a lot more power within your life than you recognize, George. Eight of Cups lets me know that you've kind of numbed yourself out to the reality of the things around you. But by doing that, for example, people do this by escaping through several things. Some people escape into books, some people escape into video games, some people escape with substances, whether that's drinking. Some people escape by going to the gym. I need to say this because Escapism is its form of self-medication. Escapism, it can be anything. I say this because sometimes I escape by watching a long series. It's kind of why I'm afraid of watching TV now, because I don't want to get like sucked into like watching a whole series and ignoring like the life going by behind me. So I feel like that could be something you're doing right now, George. You're numbing yourself to the experiences rather than living life. And the best way to do this, I do this by going outside and taking a walk in nature, because this allows me to be in my body. It allows me to be in the present moment. One way to feel better and be happy, spend time outside in nature. Be one with the world. We are of this world. We should spend a little bit of time in it. I'm seeing a lake specifically for you, either a lake or a river, somewhere with water. Just go there and like sit with the water and see what it has to tell you. Nature's calling to you, George. Back of the deck, the Hangman. Your perspective will shift soon enough. You could even pick up a hobby. I don't know, maybe like fishing or something, or going on a boat. Four of Cups, because this is you right now, contemplating your past, the things you've done, the things you haven't done. And I feel like literally going outside, getting fresh air, getting sun. Imagine yourself as a plant. You just need to be outside and one with nature. I keep hearing a lake. I keep seeing and hearing going to the lake. So George, if there's a lake near you, go ahead and go there. I feel like you're going to have a fun time. Maybe do it once a week. Maybe that'll help a lot. But this is what I'm getting. Stop numbing yourself to the experience. Stop numbing yourself, because there's a lot of beautiful life to live. And it's going to help you to be one with nature. Hello, Priya. But I hope that helped, George. All right, let me turn on the light because it's getting a little dark here. And there is light. Okay, so next question is Leon. Advice from Spirit for Leon. For everybody joining, we cut off questions about 40 minutes ago. I'm answering all the questions that have already been asked. So, yeah. If you would like a personalized reading, my information is either down below in the description or up here in the little dots, depending on what platform you're viewing this on. Advice from Spirit for Leon. Queen of Cups. Listen to your heart. You've been ignoring your emotions. You've been ignoring your feelings. Listen to your heart. Whatever your moon sign is, do something for that moon sign. The best way for us to nurture ourselves is to do something in allegiance with our moon sign. For example, I have moon in Pisces. For me, creating art or doing something artistic could really help. Or doing something spiritual like this. This to me is very nurturing for me. If you have moon in Cancer, making a delicious meal would help, or spending time with family, or even your mom. Just look up your moon sign, and I feel like you come up with plenty of ideas to do regarding that. Leon, Nine of Cups. There's something that has been a little bit... I get this card when people make a wish, they get it, and it wasn't what they expected, or they mismanifested or manifested something that wasn't... It didn't go according to plan. It wasn't what they expected. If you're feeling disappointment, if you're feeling disheartened, honor that feeling. Three of Wands. And this will help you realign with where you're supposed to actually be. We can manifest anything we want, including things that are not meant for us. And part of the reason is why is like we're meant to manifest something and maybe it doesn't align with us. To remind ourselves who we are. It's like, okay, you manifested this. How do you feel? How do you feel about it? And once you acknowledge how you feel about it, go ahead and make more plans. Go ahead and manifest something else. Ooh, there's a weird energy here. And just release. Whatever you're feeling, acknowledge it. Be okay with it. And continue manifesting. Back of the deck, Six of Cups. But you need a lot of nurturing energy right now. Hang out with friends if you can, or maybe even your siblings. Sometimes the Six of Cups can be siblings. High Priestess. And tap back into your intuition, because there's something new on the horizon. A new creative project or a new passion coming through. And this is going to take you, you're going to go on a journey. It could be long distance, it could be short distance, but I feel like there's something new coming in for you. I hope that helped, Leon. Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh, thank you, Crow Guy. Yeah. Aw, Moon and Cancer is going to their mom. I love this. I love when signs are very much their stereotype, their positive stereotype. I think that's so sweet. Um, okay, next is JG. So JG wants to know about their career and employment. I think I have more questions about employment than anything nowadays. It used to be all love questions. Man, I do not want to talk about the economy. I live in the US, by the way. I don't know why I needed to share that, but yeah. Okay, so JG. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so JG, career. I'm saying sweet to Crow Guy. The world. So for JG, we have the Eight of Cups, the world. You're not seeing all your options. I know you think you are, but you're kind of missing a whole. There's a whole world, a whole sect of career that you're not seeing. I know it sounds weird. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Let me read this again. I think you're looking in the wrong place. The world does make me think maybe look internationally or globally. So if you're only looking for jobs in like your current area, expand a little more. You might have to travel for work, like you might have to travel elsewhere, you might have to move. But as long as this company provides enough money for you to be able to move, I think that should be okay. They could pay for your training. The Hierophant reversed. Yeah, where you are right now, anytime I get the Hierophant reversed, this usually means that like the government in your area right now, there's something going on. And this is coming up a lot lately with careers. A lot of careers are being impacted by the government, people's governments, the world government, global economics, just it's popping up in tarot because that's what's happening. You know, I can't not see it. That said, I try not to get political here, but like it impacts our lives. And a lot of people are being affected by this. We have the Hangman. Yeah, you're about to come into a new opportunity. It's not going to be the job you want. It's not going to be in the career might be different. This could be like a different career sect or something. This is going to be something different. But there's something you're not seeing. Expand a little more. Reach out outside of your town, outside of your state, outside of your country. There's job opportunities. It's just not going to be where you currently live. Page of Swords. Sometimes the Page of Swords can be a language barrier, so you might have to speak a new language or you might have to use a second language, but sometimes it could be something that you're inexperienced in, so you might have to learn a little bit, you might have to up your skills. If this company is willing to pay for you to learn a new skill set or something here, it's going to be worth it. I hope that helps. Hi Namrofni. So I'm a Taurus Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Taurus, Pisces, Pisces. Lots of Pisces in my chart. Also Venus, Aries, Mercury, Taurus, Mars in Pisces, Jupiter in Cancer, and Saturn in Capricorn. I should probably just put my whole chart up here somewhere. Maybe back here. Like I should do a thing. My name and signs. Also, all my video descriptions have it below. But yeah, that was my reading for JG. I hope that helps. Look outside of your area. I feel like you're not looking in the right area. There's more opportunities elsewhere. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to turn on the AC because it's getting so hot in here. All right, we're back. I'm here. We're back. Just baking up here. It's getting warm. Taurus, Sun, Capricorn, Moon, and Scorpio rising. Oh, that's so fun. Do you have Taurus in your 7th house? Let me tell you, it's been all about the earth signs lately because I've met a bunch of Tauruses lately. Also a lot of Capricorns. I love Aquariuses, but I'm kind of done with Aquariuses right now. I'm kind of done with them. I love them as friends. I cannot date them. What's not a good... Sun in the 7th house is an amazing position. This gives you natural charm. It gives you natural charm, makes you naturally, people just tend to like you. On your descendant, I find that hard to believe, Nam. Is it Nam or Nam? I'm assuming Nam or Rofni. So I'm on to the next question. I gotta get through these. This is gonna be one of my longest live streams because we have so many questions. Next is Mimi. Messages from Mother Nature. Oh my god. I love this. Messages from Gaia. Autumn, you're a Libra. Hi, Mimi. Yep, I'm on your question. So, messages from Mother Nature. Did you? Okay, you know what I found out the other day from a Greek person? Artemis isn't the goddess of the hunt. She is the goddess of nature. When I found that out, I got so mad. Artemis is the goddess of nature in Greek, like from Greeks, that's what they consider her, not just the hunt, which makes so much sense to me. Because she always came off as very naturistic or natural, you know, like a nature person. Okay, so for Mimi, Tejasvi, email me. Email me and I'll answer your question. If you want to clarify the question, email me. I won't charge you anything. It'll just be like a 3-card pull, and I'll let me know how I answered it wrong because I'm gonna have to go back and read it. But go ahead, email me. Let me know who you are, and I'll answer your question. Okay. Okay. So, Mimi, we got the Ten of Swords. We got the Fool. We have the Star. So Mother Nature is happy that you're out there. She's suffering. I don't know where specifically you're going. It's somewhere where you are. Either it's a park or maybe even your area. There's something going on in nature. She's suffering. The Star reverse lets me know. I wonder if they're like gonna cut down trees in order to build something. Because it's kind of like there's no hope here. She knows that she's not gonna last long. So there could be areas where you live where they're like it's industrialization. They're getting rid of more wildlife. They're getting rid of things there. They're cutting down trees in order to build more properties. This is specific to where you are, though. I mean, this happens everyone. Yeah, it's super gentrified. I think they're getting rid of like more nature, which happens, you know. But yeah, the Six of Swords. Yeah, there's a migration here. So certain animals from that area, they're migrating. It's going to change the area. It, Queen of Swords. She has no one advocating for her. This is what she's telling you. We have the Well and the Page of Wands. It's kind of like she knows she has no options and she knows no one can advocate for her. But it's kind of like she's like, yeah, there's going to be less of me. This is what the area, it's like a spirit of that area. You know how in Japan they have Shinto, where like the rivers, the forests, they all have their individual deities, their individual gods. That's what I'm seeing. Like, what was this? Like if this piece of nature was an entity, it would be telling you there's no hope and I'm about to leave. Thank you, but I'm about to leave. So it's kind of heartbreaking. This is so interesting. I do see you going somewhere where there's more nature, so you may decide to move in some time. I'm seeing about I'm seeing about 2022. When did you move where you are? 2022? Something about 22 months, which is about almost 2 years, or 22 weeks. I feel like you're going to be moving somewhere or going somewhere where there's more nature, and you will be connecting with more nature spirits there. Because I'm seeing the belief system of Shinto. I know it's not exactly a religion. It's more like a belief system, but that's what I'm seeing. You're going to be connecting with spirits of like, of nature, if that makes sense, which is so interesting. Oh, that's funny. I was born in Chicago. Yeah, 22. So 22 months, which is about 2-ish years. I don't want to say 22 years. I don't know how old you are, but maybe 22 years is when you'll finally go back to nature and be an advocate for it. Oh my God. That was a fast way of doing your taxes, Jennifer. My gosh, my taxes took a whole, in all honesty, time goes by slowly when you're doing taxes. I felt like it was a whole evening. I think it was at most 2 hours. Oh wow, we are at 2 hours. Okay, that makes sense. But I have complicated taxes because I have a small business. So, um, you're welcome to just be. Yeah, sorry for the confusion. Yeah, when I found out last night, goddess of the hunt is Diana, but also Artemis, but goddess of nature. You know how much that changes everything? Like, we get it that she hunts a lot, but she's also protector of deer, forest, children, women. Um, oh my gosh, I completely... Okay, I need to get a new deck because I just shuffled that deck wrong. Okay, next question. I hope that helped, Mimi. I hope that answered something. Okay, next question is... Okay, GIE, advice for you overall. Oh, and I will get to your reading. You're actually up next. I'm actually ahead on my personal readings, so if you guys would like a personal reading, shameless plug here, you can go ahead and email me, and I'll let you know what my rates are. And if I have time for live readings, like I do phone calls or face chat, similar to this, we can do that as well. But my rates for that change depending on the week, my time, the situation. Okay, GIE, what's coming up for you? We have the Six of Swords. You're moving. You're moving, or you know what? And this kind of makes sense with the question you asked me. Because you told me that person lives elsewhere. You might decide to move. You might decide to visit. Excuse me, that's the truth. I think you may have already been planning on visiting it. So, GIE, if you're there. There you are. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Starting something, planting, death, ending something. You're starting something so you can end something. This is like when you look for new things in order to end something. This is like when you're job searching so you can quit your job. That's what I'm seeing. Hello, Stephanie Williams. Another Stephanie. My name's Stephanie. You can call me Hazel too. I can go by Hazel, but my name is also Stephanie. That's my government name. So GIE, what are we having? Nine of Swords. Okay, so you're going to be visiting somewhere. The energy is going to feel different. I feel like this place, it's not going to feel like how you think it's going to feel. It's not going to feel like home. Back of the deck, the Emperor, and you're doing it for him. If this is a person that you asked about in your personal reading, I feel like you are doing it for him. Strength reversed. I think you're going to try this out. But you may see that you don't like it. Nine of Swords is two things. Either the energy is too much, like there's too much stimulation, the environment is not what you like, you can't sleep at night. It's a lot of sleepless nights. That or I feel like you're going to decide that you want to live elsewhere. So this could just be trying something out, but then you're going to recognize that you don't actually like that area, so you're going to go elsewhere because you can't sleep. Another way of seeing this is like other people's outside energies could be impacting you. Sometimes the Nine of Swords is like an invasion of energy. You know, when other people's energy latches onto you and you can't sleep. I get this the most when I sleep in places where there's people all around me. So like hotels, apartment buildings, houses that have a lot of people in them. And this is because when I sleep, my energy is like expanding. I get people's dreams. I will dream their dreams, or I will get their energy in my sleep. And, you know, because they want me to heal it while they're sleeping. They don't do this intentionally. This is what I'm seeing. So wherever you're going, you're going to try it out. It's not going to be fun. Do make it a point to make yourself very comfortable here, because otherwise I feel like you're not going to have a great time. Mostly sleeping. I keep getting sleeping with the Nine of Swords here, because this is like nightmares and stuff. I remember First time I experienced this, I was staying over at a friend's house. He had a lot of those weird, creepy African masks, and I thought nothing of them. I'm like, huh, that's cool. I fell asleep in that room. I saw nothing but demons all night. I was like, oh my god. I was just like, there's no way all those masks are haunted. Maybe they were. They probably just needed a good cleanse or something. But I remember having the weirdest visions in my sleep. I didn't sleep well at all that night. It was so weird. I mean, the masks were cool, but I don't think they cleansed the energy of those masks because, you know, it was just so... Oh, did it disconnect and then go live again for you guys? I think we released some energy there. That was crazy. Lucid dream in several times. I guess I lucid dream. More like people lucid dream into my dreams. I don't go into their dreams. They come into mine. I get messages from people in my dreams a lot. Messages I shouldn't get because I feel like people tell me their secrets in my dreams. Okay, cool. Everyone's still there? That was weird. It said reconnected. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I could talk about dreams forever. Okay, let me get through these questions because Michelle wants dinner. Okay. But I hope that helped, Giai. I hope that helped. So, Martha, Edith Silva, you're Mexican. Hola, Marta. Ex-boyfriend is Jose Miguel from Ecuador. Is he your twin flame? That's funny. I'm Mexican too. My parents are from Michoacan. We're from Morelia, Michoacan, so that's fun. And when I say Morelia, I really do mean like the town. I mean the city. We're like minutes away from El Centro, from the historic downtown. So, when I say we're Mexican, they think, oh, I'm like, no, like right there. We're a 15-minute walk from the cathedral, La Catedral. What's it called? La Catedral de Morelia? I think that's what it is. But anyway, yeah, I'm Mexican too. So is Jose Miguel your twin flame? I'm going to start with, is he your soulmate? So for Marta, no. Ace of Wands, he's really good at making you pretend he is. Like, he's good at pretending he is. He's really good at, like, being romantic. He's really good at making you feel the way you want to feel. Back of the deck, Five of Cups. Five of Wands. He's very possessive. He's also argumentative. Very passionate. It makes for, like, a very... passionate, very fiery relationship, but I feel like Empress reversed. Can I get clarification on the Empress reversed? Wheel of Fortune. Marta, the Devil. You might not be the only one he's seeing. I don't know if he's completely separated from a past person. He might have another lady. Four of Cups. He's still stuck on somebody from the past. His emotions are with somebody else. He likes you. He's very attracted to you. He's good at being romantic, but I think he still has somebody else in his life. I gotta be very honest because we have the Empress reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Devil. Be careful with him. He's good at being very romantic. He likes to be romantic. He might have other people that he's also seeing. He might even be married. So do be careful with this, Marta. I'm sorry. But I have to be very honest. Because that was a very quick response. So I hope that helped. But I'm on to the next question. Oh, for Nyla. Nyla, who's going to be your next kiss? Oh, this is cute. Autumn. All right. So for Nyla's next kiss, we have the Devil. Okay, this person could be a Capricorn. This could also be somebody who wants more than a kiss, Nyla. This could be somebody you're having some spicy time with. The World. Nyla, your next kiss is going to end up with a very happy ending. Let's put it that way. Your next kiss is somebody you go all the way with. The Hanged Man reverse. They could be a Pisces or Scorpio. No, sorry, Capricorn. Capricorn, Pisces, Knight of Wands. Your next kiss is going to be a hookup. I'll be honest. If you don't already hook up, this could be somebody who wants to hook up with you. I feel like they're going to want to take it all the way. I keep getting that. So I hope that helped, Nyla. Hi, everyone. Okay, if your question hasn't been answered, go ahead and let me know. And I'll let you know. I'm on Nyla. The next question I'm doing is S. Leela. May I have a general reading? So general reading for S. Leela. Makaya, we already closed questions. I'm still on the questions from about an hour ago. We had a lot of questions when we started. So S. Leela, general reading. Two of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Reversed. The Moon. Okay, you lost something, S. Leela, and it wasn't fair. Like somebody was hiding something from you. This would be like if you're in competition with somebody and they chose somebody over you because of favoritism and not because they deserved it. So you're going to find out that somebody won something, or somebody you were competing with got something through sneaky means. The devil. Yeah, somebody messed up. Somebody did you dirty, S. Leela. S. Leela. I feel like you earned something. You were supposed to win something. Somebody was being unfair with you. So due to favoritism or due to something else, somebody else got chosen over you. It's pretty messed up, because the more I tap into this energy, the more I want to get mad. You deserved something somebody else didn't. Family member. Who is this? Three of Swords reverse, Nine of Wands. Somebody who really wanted something. I'm trying to figure out who this is. Somebody was like, no, I'm going to get this at all cost. I'm getting Capricorn energy. Capricorn, the reason Capricorn is the devil is because not all Capricorns, but this is a trait of Capricorn. They're ambitious to a fault. When you think of making a deal with the devil, there are Capricorns out there who would do that in order to get what they want due to their ambition. This is the more negative side of a Capricorn, because ambition is a great thing. Ambition to the point of making deals with shady people isn't. So this is somebody who is going to win at all cost, S. Leela. So I don't know if there's anybody who's a Capricorn or has those traits in your family. Back of the deck, Ten of Swords, literally getting stabbed in the back. Somebody threw you under the bus to get something. I feel like this is more a friend. If it is family, they don't care about you. They care about what they've got going on. Yeah. I do feel like this could be in the workplace. Who is this? Ten of Cups. Whoever they are, they're happy with what they got. This person has no soul. Oh my God. Six of Cups. I feel like it's a friend or somebody you thought was a friend. Six of Cups reverse can be family, but this would be like a cousin or an aunt and uncle. Somebody who they don't care about you that much. They want what they want. And they don't feel bad about it. Judgment. But they're going to get their karma. Yeah, this is somebody, even if they're family, they care more about what they've got going on. This person has no soul. Jeez. I don't know what's up with this. I don't like this person. Because I'm tapping into their energy. I feel nothing. They feel no remorse. They feel no... I think they don't really have morals, or they don't see morals that way. They're just like, I'm getting what I'm getting, and I don't care who feels this way. But you were done dirty by somebody here. Emperor. Masculine energy. Masculine energy. Either an uncle, maybe your brother. Yeah, it feels like an uncle or a brother. But I don't feel like even sibling, like even I wouldn't be this nasty with my siblings. Jeez. I love it. Like, don't get me, we can get petty, but I wouldn't be like this. This person, they feel a certain way. Not my battery saying we're low on energy when it's only at 40%. Yeah, this person is a... It sounds like a... Michelle, we're not talking about Capricorns that way. But no, this person, they really don't feel bad about taking something from you. They have no soul. It's just weird. I hope that helps us, Leela, but you were done dirty. Things will be brought to the light. Ten of Coins. If this has something to do with money or assets, it will be brought back to you. because somebody literally stabbed you in the back and thought they could get away with it. After your father's funeral? Yeah. It felt like inheritance. I feel like you're going to find out about it. This could be somebody keeping money from you that was meant to go to you. And part of the reason I'm not worrying about this is because if there is somebody on the other side looking out after you, they're going to make sure you get it. I know it seems weird, and even though money doesn't mean anything to our souls once we pass, if it's something that can take care of us here in the living life, they're going to make sure it gets to you some way or another. I've seen this before. I see this with like inheritance and like even land that gets passed down. Michelle, we are not bashing anybody that we know. But yeah, this is what I'm getting. Sorry, yes, Leela. But I'm letting you know somebody here, they're very apathetic. They lack empathy. They lack feeling towards you regarding this. But I feel like you're going to find out about it and you will get justice. Yeah, you will. All right, next question. For what? General reading for what? For what if you're here? Hello, Golu. We already closed questions. I'm going to go ahead and let you know. We closed questions about an hour ago. We have a lot of questions still to get through. But I hope you're having a great time. What time is it where you live, Golu? I know it's late over there. So for what? We have a general reading. Justice reversed. Ooh. I love seeing justice here. I love seeing justice pop up. 6 of Cups. This is similar to what I just read from S. Leela, by the way. For what? Excuse me. I'm doing great, Golu. How are you? Good morning. It's morning where you live. It is 8 p.m. where I live. Judgment. Okay, for what if you're there? Somebody here is looking out for you. We have the Queen of Swords. This could be a spirit guide. This could be a person. They could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Libra with Justice and Scorpio and water sign energy, a combination of water and air. Somebody here is looking out for you because they care about you. They're going to tell you something that was done dirty to you. Something from your past. This could have happened a while ago. This could be like you're owed something or something wasn't in your favor. If there was like some sort of, we have both justice and judgment here. This could have literally been something legal from the past. You could be owed money or you could be owed compensation of some sort. I feel like somebody's going to reach out to you with the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who knows what they're talking about. Somebody who could also be in the justice or legal field. And they're going to let you know that you are going to be owed something. If you did your taxes, you could be owed a little bit more money. Ace of Cups. This person really cares about you, though. I wonder if it's like an auntie or a mom or something. We're going to make it through these questions. We have so many questions. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. For what? If you're still here, this person really cares about you. If it's somebody that if it's somebody you have the potential to be attracted to, they're looking for a reason to reach out to you. And it's kind of like they were poking through your business just to see if they had a reason to talk to you. This could be a friend, of course. This could be a friend. It could be something romantic. But they feel very strongly for you and they really do care about you, whoever this is. Potential to be romantic, if that makes sense, just because the Knight of Cups showed up and the Ace of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. Or if you have any legal things going on with like an ex, this could also be getting money from them. So whichever makes more sense here. I hope that helped for what, but we're going to move on to the next question. This is my longest one so far. Oh, she called me Hazellucia. That's cute. Okay, so I hope I say this name right. Rezolwana. Will my future husband love me? Before I even get into the cards, I hope you only marry people who love you. I would never marry somebody who doesn't love me. But let's see what your future husband's feelings towards you will be. I live on the east coast of the U.S. I live on the U.S. East Coast. And near Atlanta, specifically near Atlanta. Atlanta, however you say it. I've been living here 25 years. I don't feel like I'm from here. But anyway, Rosawana, your husband's feelings towards you. Page of Wands. Magician. Are you going to be in a... Is this a arranged marriage or something? Do you not have any choice in this? Emperor. They're going to be very masculine. But I do feel like they're also going to be somebody who expects you to go along with their plan. Because the Magician reversed, it can be manipulative energy. However, it could also work out in your favor. If this is something where you don't get to choose the marriage, like if it's arranged or something, or you're only marrying them because people want you to marry them, this is going to be somebody older, and they're going to put you in the Hierophant. It might be. I feel like this person, you might be younger than them. If not younger, you might be less experienced than them. I would recommend that you learn to stand up for yourself and learn to have a voice in this connection. I say this because I actually, I see people who get into quote arranged marriages or something close to it, you know, like they might meet somebody that their family introduces them to. And even though it's not arranged, they highly suggest that they marry somebody. Because I'm seeing a specific couple that I saw over the weekend, and their energy was just so off. I knew they were husband and wife, but the way he was talking to her was so patronizing. I was like, I know your husband didn't just talk to you like that. So I do advise for you to get a voice within this connection. Make sure you stand up for yourself. Make sure you ask for things like an education and to have your own agency here. Because I feel like it could be very easy for you to get lost in whatever they want, whatever is going on here with them. So will they love you? They care more about control over their life. I really do hope you end up with somebody who loves you though, Rosawana. If this is somebody that you're meant to be in an arranged marriage with, or somebody that people are like asking you to marry, make sure you gain some sort of agency here. Oh, Golu, I wish I could, but one, I try not to be political here, and two, we stopped accepting questions an hour ago. I don't even want to tap into that energy. Honestly, Golu, like I wish I could, but like that would be too much. All right, autumn break, it's time for you. Okay, so you're in a no contact situation and current feelings. All right, so you're in a no contact situation. Let me make sure I'm getting the question right. So let's see. Current feelings and next action towards you, no contact. So the person you're thinking about, their current feelings and their next action towards you. So what's going on with this person? No contact, next actions. So when will they break contact? Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, something's going to come to the light. Judgment reversed. Someone's going to go back on a decision they make. I do feel like you will actually... Why is my nose itchy? Do they do that a lot? Or are they going to shave their mustache? If they have a mustache, they might actually shave their mustache. Okay, that's weird. Like the little... What's this part called? It got itchy. If they have a mustache and they shaved it, maybe that's something going on there. Okay, so they're going to go back on a decision they made about you. What are the next actions? Oh... Was this a hookup or was this something more physical? Tower reversed. I have to take a deep breath for this. They're going to come back and they're going to try and pretend that nothing happened. They think things can go back to the way they were. Back of the deck, 5 of coins. Without addressing the fact that they made you feel less. Without addressing the fact that they did a lot to you. They honestly think that you're over something. Knight of Cups reversed. It's like they're trying to win you back over, but they're not recognizing that they did you dirty or that they made you feel a certain way. It's like they're not even apologizing. Past life soulmates. Oh, you know what this is? Ace of Wands reversed. This is weird, but you know when you're meant to, like, let's take the idea of soulmates. when you're meant for somebody, but it's been so long, like this would be like finding your soulmate very later in life, or finding your soulmate after like way too many heartbreaks, or finding out your soulmate is somebody you've always known. You're gonna be a little angry at them. That's what I'm seeing. It's like at first you're gonna be in like the happy honeymoon phase. You're gonna be really happy that you found them, but then you're gonna be like, why did it take so long? Why did it take so long for you to come back? That's what I'm seeing. It's like, yeah, like you haven't met yet. And it's like, where have you been? What were you doing? Why were you out there getting your heart broken by all these people who aren't your soulmate? And here I am, your soulmate, not going to break your heart. We're here in this for the long time. That's what I'm seeing. That's so weird. I feel like this is how your spirits are going to interact. And it's kind of funny. This is so interesting. But I do feel like you and your soulmate, you're going to be happy, but you're also going to be annoyed. Like, why did it take so long for us to meet each other? You're going to look over your soul contracts and you're going to be like, why did we decide to meet here? Why couldn't we just have grown up together and lived happily ever after since we were like, that's what I'm getting. I know it's weird, but that's what I'm getting because I see you. Judgment reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. It's kind of like, why did we decide this kind of lifetime for us? Knight of Wands, this could actually start off physical. Like at first you're not noticing it and then it's like, you know what? I think we were meant to be. Does Honor Break already know this person? Yes and no, because they're going to change. This is somebody you know, but they're going to go through strength. Yeah, they're going to have to overcome certain obstacles. You might be annoyed because this could be somebody you already know, but they had to like grow up or grow into their power, or they had to go through like some sort of transformation, and you're going to be kind of annoyed. King of Cups, yeah, there he is. Eight of Cups. The Moon. It's like, that's what I'm getting. I had to go very, very deep into this one, Autumn, because I feel like you're just going to be annoyed that you already know this person, and it's like, why didn't we get together when we first met each other? Because you had to grow. But this person, they really care about you. But yeah, I hope that helps. Hello, everyone. He isn't texting you, but he still cares about you. I opened right up to the Ace of Cups. Questions are closed. I'm answering the last of the questions, which is quite a bit because a lot of people asked questions back in the first hour. Oh, thank you, Golu. Thank you. I'm sorry, Maria. I'm sorry. I do offer personalized readings, by the way. The description will have all the information that you need. But let's go ahead and move on to another question. Oh, before I go on a break, when is he gonna answer? When is he? 10th October. October 8th. Between the 8th and the 10th of October. Or August, depending on the situation. You're welcome, Autumn. Okay, next question. JG, I feel like I already answered your question. A vintage heart cake. Oh, I hate those things. So much buttercream. JG, are you here? Did I already answer your question, or did you ask for two? I think I already answered a career question for you. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Autumn. Thank you. Oh, I love this chat. You guys are so much fun. And so sweet. Okay, next one is Prince of Flowers. If questions, what do your friends think of you? or Prince of Flowers? And then KJ fan. Okay. Hi, Veronica Virgo. Questions are closed, but you can stay for any other readings that I'm still answering, which is quite a long list. Michelle, can you get me an updated list? I am on Prince of Flowers and then KJ fan. All right, Prince of Flowers. What do your friends think of you, Prince of Flowers? I need to sit. I like sitting crisscross applesauce. I don't know why. I think it's on my hips. I to keep my hips open. Okay. What do your friends think of you? So you're a wild card to your friends. We have the Tower reversed. They also think you're a little out of the ordinary, a little weird. In a good way, of course. They like your eccentricity. All right, we got 4 more questions after this. The Sun reverse. They also feel like you're not confident enough. It's like as quirky as you are, they wish you would step into the limelight a little more because they feel like the world needs to see you more. So it's like, Knight of Swords. You're also very communicative. Do you send a lot of memes, Prince of Flowers? I feel like you're really funny. Like they think you're really funny. You're hilarious. Are they? Have they ever told you should do like stand-up comedy or something? Because I feel like you're really funny, or they like you. 6 of Wands, but you don't have enough confidence in yourself. They want you to like be more confident about yourself because they think you're hilarious. They absolutely adore you. Moon reversed. And I feel like they think not enough people know you. If people knew you, they know you would make a lot more friends, or that you could even have like the possibility to be famous online or something, like have your own excuse me, it's the truth. They feel like you could have your own account and it would be very popular. So your friends, they think you're hilarious. They absolutely adore you. They think you're weird, but they like that. And they wish you would step into your confidence and power a little bit more. I'm literally seeing of a few like TikTok people who are really funny, even just the way they say things, even if they're like doing other things, like their delivery is very funny, or they just have a great sense of humor. That's how they see you. So either your friends are like encouraging you to do this, or they just wish you had more confidence in yourself, because only a few people know this about you, and they wish that more of the world would see you. So your friends think very highly of you. They think you're hilarious. They absolutely adore you, but they want you to be more confident. I hope that helps, Prince of Flowers. Back of the deck, 9 of Swords. Yeah, they adore you. Okay, next question is, oh, where are you? KJ fan, will you marry your kid's father? Will you marry the baby daddy? So will you marry the father of your children? Knight of Cups. Sorry, King of Cups reversed. 5 of Wands. Strength. He's got a lot to overcome. I feel like he's got stuff to deal with. It could be a blessing in disguise that you're currently not married to him, because he's got a lot to deal with. King of Wands. He doesn't feel like he doesn't feel like he has control over his life. And if you were to marry him, it's kind of like you would still feel the same way you are. Does that make sense? He's emotionally unavailable. 9 of Wands. Back of the deck, 2 of Cups. He does adore you. He does love you. He does want to hold on to you. I think that's why he has kids with you, was to kind of keep you around in his life. But emotionally, and even he's got like some sort of control issues to deal with, and he's got some healing to do. That said, he does care about you, and he's very possessive over you. We have the 5 of Wands, and in this deck specifically, we have the god Zeus, which is where we get jealousy from. This is a competitive god. So he is possessive of you. He is jealous. Like in his mind, you're already married. In his mind, you don't need the certificate because you're already the mother of his children, etc. Like, you know how some people are. It's like, oh, what do we need to get married for? We're basically married, but it's not marriage. He's got stuff to overcome. That said, it's up in the air. You can manifest this if you want, but if you want to manifest a marriage with this person, make sure that things are fine. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Make sure that you're both on the same page. Make sure you're both working things out together. I feel like there's some growth to be had within this relationship connection. Um, but mostly right now, I feel like it's a good thing you're not married because he's got stuff to go through. That said, in his mind, you guys are married. Emperor reversed. I think he's got father issues to deal with. Yeah, he's growing up, and he needs to grow up. Um, which again, I don't think me personally, I don't think having kids with somebody and marrying them are the same thing. But that's only because I saw a lot of like, you know, baby mamas, baby daddies growing up. Like me growing up, I saw a lot of that, and I'm still seeing a lot of that. But I feel like if you really want a full-fledged relationship with him, let him grow up a little bit. Let him be the man that he needs to be in order to be in your life. As long as he's being good to your kids, you know, that's fine right now. But he needs to grow up a little bit, which is fair. But I hope that helps, KJ fan. Okay, LY or Lee, what message do you currently need to hear? All right. I'm not sure if you guys heard. I knocked on my deck and then I started hearing somebody like hammering something out in my neighborhood. Take that as confirmation, LY or Lee. That was hilarious. It's also getting dark. Who's out there hammering stuff at freaking 8:30? All right, I gotta make this quick because my laptop's about to die. Emperor reversed. King of Wands reversed. Lee, I think you have a similar message to KJ fan's baby daddy. There's father issues. Also, you might have had a very controlling father. 7 of Wands. Michelle, you'll be okay. You get a little bit of a late dinner, but you'll be okay. 7 of Wands. Oh, wow. If you had a very negative father figure say that you could never make it, you're going to make it. LY, you're proving somebody wrong here. I feel like somebody here told you that you weren't able to do something. You're going to do that. I feel like you're kind of fueled by the fact that somebody didn't believe in you. This is masculine energy. It could be your father. It could be a grandfather. It could be a mother with very strong masculine energy. It could also be a boss. This person has control issues. But whatever they said you couldn't do, you're about to prove them wrong. You can do it. You're absolutely going to do it. You're going to prove them wrong. You're fueled by the fact that they didn't believe in you. 10 of coins. I'm hearing Beyonce, Best Revenge is Your Paper. What song is that from? Formation? Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Best Revenge is Your Paper. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to do whatever they said you couldn't do. You're going to do it. You're going to do it well. You might even shove it in their face. Absolutely love that energy. 6 of Cups. Yeah. And I think there's a lot of people from your past, a lot of people from you growing up saying you couldn't do it. You're proving them all wrong. You are proving them all wrong, Lee. I hope that helped. I love that message. You're proving people wrong here. All right. Apples. Oh, you're from Minnesota. Oh, the weather must be so nice. Look, I live in Georgia, and the weather here, the summers here are hot and humid. It's almost like you're swimming, I swear. They're muggy. All right, next question. Pisces rising usually gets signs in sleep and dreams. Man, my dreams are so vivid and so trippy and so crazy. I feel like I could do a whole account just based off my dreams. Okay, 2121. What does your boss think of you? What does 2121's boss think of you? Hey, 2121. If Beyonce sang it, it must be true. Michelle, go get a snack. I mean, who's stopping you from getting like a little snack or something to hold you over till dinner? Hi, 2121. What's your sign? I was asked to ask your sign. What does your boss think of you? High Priestess. Oh. Aries. Okay. Neptune just went into Aries. You're about to get very psychic, or your intuition is going to like burst open if it wasn't already. Spirit is telling me to tell you this. They're kind of bringing in other messages that have nothing to do with your boss. Cancer rising, Libra moon. Oh, wow. You were born on a full moon. And you're a Cancer rising. Ooh, I love this. So, ooh, and we just had the full moon in Libra, Aries. It's interesting. Michelle loves a Cancer rising because she's a Cancer. Okay, so 21, 10 of Cups. Your boss adores you. And they know you're meant for better. You know when people see something in you that other people don't see? This boss sees something in you. It's like you can go places. They might recommend you to other places, however. Yeah, it's like they know you can make more money elsewhere, or they know that you're a better fit for somewhere. It's interesting that this boss thinks this way. The Hangman reversed. Like at first they thought you were just gonna stay there, but they're like, they see you're a good fit for somewhere else. And you know what's weird? This person, I don't want to say they're not a great person. I think they've seen the error of their ways. This person has had a come to God moment, and they know that they did a lot of shady stuff in this company in the past. So now they're trying to atone for it by putting people in the right position. This is so weird. Karma in the workplace. This boss is weird. Are they older? What is this? So they used to be a bad person, or they used to be worse than they are now. I think age and time and success has mellowed them out, that now they want to help people be in the right positions. It's like they have nothing to gain from this anymore. They might retire soon, honestly. Maybe they missed on a lot of family situations. You could remind them of like a child of theirs, and whatever they wish they could have done for that child, they want to do for you now. I'm getting choked up tapping into their energy. Um, yeah, I don't know if they talk about this. I actually had a boss that was similar. I didn't find this out till later, but his daughter passed away in a car crash, and you know, things like that change you. I don't know if this person went through something similar, or if they just see something with you, they want to help you out. They know you're going to be moving on to better things. They like you. And because of that, they might want you somewhere better. They might give you a position that is better suited for you. Also, your intuition is opening up. I feel like there's something about you that they're very, yeah. Um, King of Swords reversed. And usually this is like somebody, you know what's weird? Like I said, this person has a shady past. I think they're still willing to get their hands dirty if it means they get to help people. So they might lie to help people out. Does that make sense? Like they might forge a signature. They might say, "Oh yeah, they're good at that." When the truth is, they know you're gonna make it anyway. This person is very interesting. Are they an Aquarius or a Leo? They literally had a come to God moment. So they want to help you out now. I think you met them at the right time because they're going to help you get into a better position, or to help you go up in the ranks, because they just want to see people do better. This person, I get a very strong sense of relief with them because they want to do better than they used to. They used to be a shady person, and they will still be shady for the right reasons, but not anymore. Yeah, like they'll lie to make you seem better, but only if it means that you'll get a better life. It's like they've probably seen people who don't even deserve certain positions in those positions, and they're thinking, well, screw that. If those people are going to be in those positions, let me put more deserving people in those positions by lying, because everybody else got here through other ways. This person has seen a lot. So they're a very interesting person, like very interesting. I would like, if you were to sit down and like have a chat with them, you'd probably hear some crazy stories if they were able to be honest about it. But yeah, this is how this person sees you. They're going to help you out. Yes, they have a shady past, and they will still be shady now for the right reasons, but I feel like they've mellowed out a lot. I like this person's energy for you, by the way. This person's energy is really, they're going to be okay. But yeah, I hope that helps. Um, all right, who am I on? I just did 21. We're almost there, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Prince of Flowers. Yeah, I don't do enough rose petal readings. I kind of put a stop to that because I had to put away my rose petals, but I need to find them. I need to do a reading that's all rose petals just to see how that goes. Are we on the last one? I remember Tina's was the last question. Where is she? Let's see. I'm looking for your question, Tina, if you're still there. Okay, your question, Tina, is this new job for me? We've had more career and job questions than anything. I hope you're happy about this, Michelle. That's okay. She'll come back. Oh, there you are, Tina. Okay, is this new job for you? She's here. All right, last question. Yeah, this has been almost 3 hours, Michelle. Thank you, everybody who's been here since the beginning. Okay, Tina, you got the Nine of Cups reversed? No. It's a no. We have the Sun. However, it's going to help you boost your confidence. It's going to help you with some aspect of yourself that needed to come through. This could be a temporary job, or this could be a job that maybe you only have for like a season, a reason. It's going to help empower you somehow. You're going to learn things here. Yeah, 21 and 21 are the real ones. You guys made it. Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's going to boost your confidence, Tina. This job is good for your self-confidence. Yeah, it's seasonal. It's going to help you out a lot. The Moon. Oh, you're going to learn a lot here. Nine of Coins reversed. Make sure they're paying you what you need to be paid. Look at your pay stubs. Make sure you're getting paid what you need to be paid. Because the Nine of Coins reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, somebody could be trying to give you less money. I remember this happened a lot when I was seasonal at maybe I shouldn't say the company, well-known underwear company. Let's call it that. I wasn't a model. I worked in retail. But they tried to not give me certain things because I was seasonal. But I was like, excuse me, why? So yeah. Make sure you're getting paid what you are supposed to get paid. Make sure you check your pay stub, talk to payroll. Make sure your hours are being documented right. If they ask you to work after you clock out, don't do it. That's illegal in the US. I'm not a legal professional, but I know that's a fact. Knight of Wands. Oh, there is a possibility for you to meet people here, people that you will have fun with, maybe even like something romantic. If that's possible, if that's a thing. Yeah, it's a stepping stone. It's going to help you. This is going to look good on your resume, or it's going to help you gain a certain skill. It's going to look good on a job application. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, 5 hours of sleep. Jennifer, go take a nap. Jennifer literally lived a whole life while you were gone. You did your taxes. You got some sleep. What's going on, Jennifer? Okay, Tina. Page of Coins, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I don't see you lasting long here, but like I said, take what you can from this company and make sure you're getting compensated. I feel like they actually don't pay their people well, or they're not paying their people what they should. For example, if this is a restaurant, they keep asking people to work after they clock out. Don't do it. For goodness sakes, don't do that. I used to see this so much in my old workplace. Back of the deck, Five of Wands. Part of the reason you're not meant to stay there, it can be a little cutthroat, or people can be petty there. You don't want to work with the people. You're not going to want to work with those people for too long. You're going to start seeing how they are. They're not great. Yeah. And it was never meant for you. Don't even try to stay. Those people are not great. But you could have fun there. It's going to be great for your work ethic. It's going to be great. It's a stepping stone. You're not meant to stay there. You will learn they do some shady things. I don't know if you're meant to do anything about that, or if that's going to become like a bigger legal issue that you end up getting compensated for in the future, because I know that's happened. um I cannot go into too much detail because I keep getting all these job questions are making me think of my old job and the stuff that happened there. But there could be like a class action lawsuit while you happen to be working there, and maybe you get something based off of that. Take that as it resonates. Also, it's a dealership. That's what it is. Make sure you're getting properly paid. Because dealerships, are you getting paid based off commission? Make sure the commission is right. Somebody might be trying to take um if you I know, because if you work under somebody as like their apprentice or something, I think you get less of that commission and they get more. um I would look into the book or into how that works. Yeah, specifically commissions. Make sure you have the book, make sure you're talking to payroll, that you're getting paid properly, because somebody might try to take your commission when it's actually yours. Does that make sense? Yeah, people are cutthroat. That makes sense with the Five of Wands. Lots of competition. That's it's cutthroat. And like I said, it looks good. It helps you build your confidence. You will learn your people skills. Queen of Wands, you know how to make a great impression. And Knight of Knight of Wands, you could meet somebody that you end up having a date with. I don't know why that's coming through. You could meet somebody fun. Let's put it that way. Um, oh, maybe flirtatious, maybe fun. I don't know. Definitely young though. This person, you're gonna like their vibe. I don't know if you work with them, or I don't know if they're a customer, but either way, it's gonna be fun. I hope that helps, Tina. With that said, we are at the end. Thank you so much, everybody. Everybody who stayed, you are a trooper. 2 and almost 3 hours. My goodness. Yeah. We're done with questions. We're done with this live stream. Again, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Michelle, for your patience. Go have dinner. I don't know when my next live stream is, but if you would like a personal reading, again, description in the below, or up here in the little dots, wherever you are. Sending everybody so many blessings, sending everybody so much good energy. Thank you everybody for coming here. Thank you so much for liking, for subscribing, and for everything. Wow, 40 likes. I think that's the most. This is my longest live stream. You never thought you would make it. Michelle will just give you a reading next time I see you. I usually give her a reading at the end of these things, but I can tell she'd probably rather go eat than be here. All right, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye. Have a good night.